Listen up, people. Please listen up. I just woke up again, right? And I got some serious downloads. Nothing to like. This is about murder right now. Okay. Solving a crime. I'm like 90% sure. Uh, damn, bro. Uh, I'm like 90% sure, according to what I saw, it already happened. This already happened. Or God is showing me it's about to happen today or tomorrow. I don't know. It's if I don't speak up now and do my if I don't speak up now as a leader, a king, a leader of the city, a leader to protect my community, because just this one person alone will solve plenty of crimes in the city. I'm talking about like maybe 50 crimes, bro. Not murders. I'm talking about, no, I don't know about murders, but crimes, bro. Oh, goddamn. Crimes just alone. I don't know how many I'll solve just getting this one dude, bro. I'm not even talking about hitting licks and selling drugs. Not even that, bro. I'm talking about crimes, assaults, stabbings, shootings, poisons. I mean, this dude does it all. But mostly shootings and fights, and like he's a real. Listen up, people. Listen up, feds. My righteous feds. And in this download, this prophetic dream I had. Y'all know, everybody knows I don't leave my house. I'm being human trafficked, people. I'm in the Epstein files once again. We must keep our faith, have high energy. I'm speaking the truth, people. Listen to what I'm telling you, world. Listen to what I'm telling you, world leaders. No matter what comes our way, don't, especially, I'm even going to talk about Trump, bro. I hope I could fit all this in this video because I'm still downloading the one video I did right before this one. But I went to bed, and I woke up and I couldn't even watch the news this morning because I was too tired, bro. My body God has me, and I added so much time. So I'm solving a lot of crimes here, bro. If you just follow my lead, billions of people will live. Especially in my city, bro. Especially me. And judges, Supreme Court judges, Kash Patel must be the first motherfucker to lock up. And my mom, my fake mom, my grandparents, my fake mom, my grandparents, my neighbor, at least one neighbor. So I get documents in my mail and paperwork too, because he's holding documents. My mom is holding my inheritance, and she's the one, hiring a bunch of. Man, my mom knows everything that's going on in this city, bro. My mom knows everything. I mean, if she sings like a bird, she's gonna bring the whole fucking justice system down to the ground on these Freemasons and Illuminatis. If she sings, and which I know she will, all you gotta do is arrest my mom. My mom is the one that hires everybody. My mom is the fucking ringleader here in this city. It's my mom, my fake mom. Shit, she's above the fucking mayor, my fake ass mom. Believe it or not. My mom's the one who pays the mayor. Pays the crooked cops, the judges, with my money, my stolen inheritance. She's the plug that pays everybody to do crimes here. It's getting to the point right now where they're killing each other, bro. Right now, as of what I've been noticing, we're in the spirit realm where they're getting desperate because they're losing this. They're losing protection, they're losing resources, and they're losing this. And they're so used to this. And this is coming from what? Me. They're used to fucking bumming on me, using my money. For generations and generations, their grandpappies would fucking teach them how to be thieves and roaches and how to continue the curse upon my family through black magic and rituals and sacrifices, right? and how to be con artists and continue to get royalty checks sent to their fucking house every month so they could continue to do crimes and thrive in our city. Through the mailman, the post office, bro. They're even on it too. Listen, FBI, listen. If you get my fake ass mom, this dude next door, and my grandparents, not only will I get my cash, I will get boxes, get a car, finally. Excuse me, I just woke up. I will get a car, 2 cars, a few houses, a low-key house, a bachelor house, so if I ever want to chill with, some cool company or whatever. And then a professional house so I could, meet and greet people, city leaders or, what I'm saying, important people. Even from out of state or out of country, if they want to chill with me. I got a badass house y'all can come and chill with. You know what I'm saying? You'll be safe there, Each house is going to be built like a fort, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have one house, my prayer house, so I can fall back and just chill and hide from everybody, low-key. Not hide, but be low-key. I don't need to hide like I'm scared of anybody. I'm not. I'm too fucking blessed. I'm too anointed. I ain't scared of nobody, and they all know it. I could show my face anywhere right now, and I still won't be fucking scared. It's them that are scared of me. Because I got too many gifts in my fucking life, bro. I see crimes before they happen, or I see crimes being happen, and I see it from the beginning to the end, like I saw today, just right now. I saw my fake cousin Jason Olivares. I saw Jay Olivares, my old connect back in the day when I used to hustle. Remember, I used to hustle back in the day, right? But I hustled marijuana, hydro, and cocaine, right? I didn't touch crack, meth, heroin, fentanyl, that's for sure. Do I know about it? I don't know too much about fentanyl other than it's fucking dangerous, bro. You can't even touch that shit. I know a little bit. I know enough about crack. I know enough about fentanyl. I mean, not fentanyl. Meth. I don't know too much about heroin. I just know that shit's. I just know a lot of mafia members, bang that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially in prison and stuff, or in the streets. The Mexican mafia, and it is terrible, bro. It's terrible, bro. I seen a girl that I went to school with, get hooked on that shit. And she's to me, she's still beautiful, and she's a Christian, bro. But she got hooked on this shit, and I don't know how she's doing now. But anyway, back to this subject, bro. I'm doing my duty as an anointed one of God. God said I will save thousands and thousands and thousands and bless thousands and thousands and thousands. Well, this is where I come in, okay? Now, I'm doing my job. I hope and pray in Jesus' name that these words anoint the right ears and the right spirit out there to act upon this and investigate, and not just investigate, bring justice to me too, because I don't know if these cops are gonna do it, bro. I don't know. I already blew the whistle yesterday, That was yesterday, so I don't know if they're gonna come today. I don't know if they're gonna come tomorrow. Maybe they're like, chill, bro. We're gonna get there. I don't know. But if they're still not gonna do nothing, that's why I'm making this video. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm always in the dark of everything. I'm only going off through what I know through God, what I feel in the spirit realm, what I see in the spirit realm, what I witnessed today in the spirit realm, what I heard, what I know, what's already happened, or what already is about to happen today, tomorrow, or within a week or two tops. I mean, this shit is like, but according to what I heard and saw, this shit already took place. But like, remember I said, right now they're getting desperate. They're people, organizations are going down, companies. So that's billions of money I'm getting back, billions, millions. So that money is not going to the drug dealers anymore. The drugs have mold, dude. I mean, J. Olivares, bro. The guy I used to do business with. In my dream, his marijuana, dog, had mold in it. His hydro. And it wasn't, it wasn't the fluffy real hydro. Like I've been telling people, what we're smoking nowadays, what's on the street, it's not what I would smoke. It's not what I would pick. That's what I'm saying, y'all weed smokers out there. I would be picky with what the fuck I'm smoking out there, bro. Even if you go to the fucking head shops. I'd much rather smoke a fucking vape pen, a wax vape pen, than I would fucking. At least I'll get a real high and not a chemical fucking high or a moldy high. You know what I'm saying? And get pneumonia fucking. I call it pneumonia when it has like a ugly smell and it has mold in it. It's pneumonia, bro. Like pneumonia, pneumonia. I call it pneumonia. That shit looks like it'll give you pneumonia, bro. But pneumonia, you don't want pneumonia. Pneumonia, yeah. Don't. I'm a pot. You know, I wouldn't say I'm a pothead, but I'm a goddamn weed smoker, bro. If I had cash, you know, I smoke. You know, I smoke, but I smoked a lot when I was younger, a lot. But I don't. I'm a grown ass man now. I got priorities. You know, I can't be puffing everywhere I fucking go every second. Like still to this day, I got a cousin, that one that I'm talking about to talk about. He's puffing every fucking second. I'm like, damn, bro, don't you ever get high and enjoy it? Like, no, I gotta smoke. I gotta continue to keep smoking, so I could look badass and cool. I'm like, no. I just need 3 joints a day. 4. No, I need about 4. 3 to 4 joints a day. Or 2 cigarillos a day. You know, the first 6 hours of the day, you know, take a break, puff for the rest of it, take another break, puff the second one, take a break. You know, 2 cigarillos a day, I'm straight. Not even blunts, bro. I just cigarillos. The size of a fucking pencil or a pen. That's a good sized pen. Yeah, like a fat, you know, good sized healthy pen. Like pen to write with. But anyways, get focused, people. This is very very important that I speak upon this, because J. Olivares, this guy, there's Jason Olivares, which is remember, he's my cousin, aka fake cousin. He's dark as fuck, bro. If you put me and him together, we do not look related at all. He's a copycat. He's on demon time all the time, bro. This dude is on demon time, bro. He steals. Jason Olivares steals for a living, bro. He's a grimy, and he steals from me. If you invite this nigga in your house, he will act like your best friend. He'll act all like legit. I swear to God, he will. He won't steal from you right away, but he's gonna be clocking everything that he's gonna steal behind your back. He's gonna be clocking everything, and as soon as you look away, he's already pocketed. And if you caught on, and you ask him, I thought I could have sworn I had something here. You know what he would say? He will guide you, and I mean, he'll blame you, or he'll guide you somewhere else to help you find the motherfucking item when it's in his pocket or in his fucking chick's purse, or already in his car, bro, because his chick took it to the car and hid it. His chick's on it too, bro. His chick's in it too. Jason, my cousin, my fake cousin that I grew up with, I cut that nigga off so many times, but he keeps trying to get into my energy through like Christmas parties. He'll pop up out of nowhere, and I'm looking at my fake ass mom like, what is he doing here? Oh, he's your cousin. We invited him over. Why? And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't fuck with him. That's why. I said, man, I'm gonna go to my room. I shut the door, and I don't even want to fucking talk to him sometimes. But then I'm like, fuck, dude. You know, everything's in my room. He can't steal it, right? You know, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll come outside, right? I'll go chill in the living room, and I'm testing him. I'm reading him, bro. I'm fucking documenting everything. I'm getting data off this month. I want to know where he's at in life too. Just like he wants to be nosy with me. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna be nosy with you too. So I'll keep my mouth shut. And he's talking, yeah, man. He does the most, bro. He's always wanted to be the center of attention everywhere he goes, bro. Just like all the demons do, bro. All the fucking demons are full of fucking pride, ego. They want to be the loudest motherfucker. And he'll brag about his job, how much money he makes, but really he's stealing. And off me too, living off my inheritance too, bro. Excuse me. His dad is doing it and his brother's doing it, Jacob and Big Jacob. But Jay Olivares is the hustler that I used to, my connect, right? He was a connect of mine back then. I do not sell, I do not do this shit no more. This dude is involved in organized crime, bro. Everything about his life is organized crime. Everything he does is and owns is off organized crime and my stolen inheritance, and everybody he works with are all involved in organized crime. Not everybody. There's some people that are just buyers. They just go and buy drugs off him. Not everybody is involved in the shit he does. Some are like college kids, some are fucking rich kids, some are fucking hood kids, hood rats, bitches, gangsters, you know what I'm saying? I know he got into it with the Mexican mafia, back in the day. He had to get a lawyer. I don't want to say what he did, but he said that they tried to kick in his door and the rest, I don't know. Whoever wants to look that shit up, that's on them. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyways, this dude Jay, the people that do know him, that really know him like me, can't stand this fool. He has a lot of haters, bro. He has a lot of haters. This fool is paranoid because of all the shit he's been doing his whole fucking life. Not including fucking with me and living off my money. And he knows that I'm aware now. Like he knows that I know I'm a king and I'm ruling and I'm rising and I'm the feds are getting involved, are involved. Not getting involved. They are involved. Now he's shitting bricks because he used to have the feds work for him. And he still has a few, like Cash. That's what I'm saying. We need to lock up Cash. Once we get Cash, I get all the documents, all the rest of the Epstein files, the rest of it. And then the rest of the people that protect Cash and FBI go down, immediately go down. Because why? They're in the Epstein files too. And then we replace James Comey, the old director of FBI, give him back his position. I'm cool with it. If y'all are cool with it, if you could trust him to get the job done, put him back. If he knows he will get the job done and he promises and he signs contracts, to get his job back, and we put him back where he, back and honor him back and respect him back, but he has to put in 1 month, at least 1 month of going fucking strong on my enemies in my city, bro, and other places of the United States. And even if they gotta go across the world, whatever. But I want at least 1 month of fucking straight attacks on my enemies, bro. What I mean by attack, straight up fucking justice. Justice being served on my enemies. Not all my enemies, but I want justice served for us out here that are suffering, bro. For us victims. I want justice for us. Not just me, but for us. Because what happens to me happens to us too, también. I'm the key to everything. I'm the key to saving everybody in this world, whether you want to see it or not, people. If they don't listen to me as the key, the answers to all this shit, and follow my lead, none of this shit's going to go down right. Even the world leaders worldwide, you need to just leave Trump alone, bro. Pull back and don't get me wrong. Lock and load your guns, get your missiles and army prepared. But don't say we're ready to fucking go to war. Just say, you know what? The way things are going, we got to prepare, just so our country, the country we're living in, You know, and King's helping us. You know, we're not blind. You know, even King's telling us to do this. You know, every country must know that Trump's the prick here. Trump's the problem here. It's not me, people. It's never been me. But now y'all are seeing it's not me no more. It's been him this whole time. This whole time, it's been Trump. He's been gaslighting us to attack him, saying that he's the problem, slowing Trump down, when it's been the opposite way. Trump's been the problem, slowing him down. He's still being human tracked on Epstein files and not received one penny. They took his fucking food stamps away. They haven't given him justice in the city. Why? Because Trump's fucking, and my fucking fake mom. That's what I'm telling you, FBI, CIA, SWAT. Y'all all need to rise and come to my city, bro. You all need to rise and come to my city, people. And bring justice fast. What happens in my city happens worldwide también. I'm the key and my city's the key to all the problems worldwide. Believe it or not. It's a spiritual thing in the city, bro. It's a spiritual thing in my city. I'll tell you reasons, so many reasons why one day or another video, but I need to fix to the facts. I need to stick to the facts right now. You need to listen to what I'm telling you, please. I don't ever beg anybody. I don't ever say the word please. But I'm doing it. I'm only saying this because I love you, man. I love y'all. I want y'all safe. I want to win this war, and I want you to win this war with me. I want to have this victory, and I want you to have this victory with me. I want us to all walk in victory with our heads held up high, having a good time bringing justice to the justice system and to all the victims worldwide. Because I already solved all these cases if you just listen to me. If you listen to me, these bigger demons, they ain't going to manifest. They can't. Because we're too high energy. We're laughing out. We're having a good time. We got the Holy Spirit. We're prayed up. We don't have fear. We're ready. We got the swords 24/7 watching our six. And they're getting locked up, bro. They going to be stressing behind the scene. Dog, they ain't even going to want to shapeshift. They ain't even going to want to stab, kill, gang stalk no more, bro. They're going to be trying to hide under rocks, under houses and shit. Trust me. We're winning right now. But if you don't act, every day that goes by and you just sit on your thumb, people, judges, lawyers, bankers, and don't give me my money, and don't bring me justice or anybody else justice or your goddamn self justice for you and your kids, because it ain't just us, it's going to trickle down to you and your kids one day. It is. Because if you don't give me no money the rest of this year, not one penny, not one arrest, and you're just fucking studying me, all the fucking shit, you know, there's going to be people in this world that are still going to study me. But I'm talking about the people that need to fucking bring justice. The people that want to study me, those are like people that want to learn how to be successful, or that's different. Or learn to be, you know, a good person in life, or learn to be, respected, you know, people want to hang out with people they want to be, you know what I'm saying, become one day, or at least something like that. You are who you become, you know what I'm saying. You hang out with people that you want to become. When I was doing this shit back in the day, I didn't want to become that. I got the fuck out. I didn't sell drugs to fucking become a murderer, a killer, an organized crime motherfucker, a con artist. Nah. No, bro, that's not me. It's not in my blood. It never will be in my blood. I wasn't raised like that. I mean, I wasn't. But they were forcing me to sell my soul so they could have access to teach me. They were forcing me to sell my soul. They wanted my soul, bro. They wanted full control on my soul. So if they had full control on my soul, they could trust me with their agenda, their darkness, their secrets, the darkest secrets that they've been fucking living off of for generations and generations, and how they get away with organized crime, how they're getting away with this Illuminati bullshit, Freemason bullshit, this secret society shit. They wanted me to sell my soul so they could make me the leader of the secret society. That's what they wanted, but I never sold my soul. But back to facts. Listen, people. This nigga Jay, the hustler, this nigga Jay got books, people, of every other motherfucking person he's fucking worked with. Every other nigga that's done dirt with him. He got dates. He got their kids' names, their license plates, their addresses. He knows what color cars they drive. What if it's SUV, 4-door, 2-door. He got a black book of everything, bro. He writes all his crimes down like fucking Satan does. So if he goes down, Satan's gonna take everybody with him. That's that nigga, bro. You think you're cool working with that nigga? Once that nigga goes down by the feds any day, or hopefully, guess what? He's gonna bring everybody down with him. And if, bro, he even tried to put his bad juju on me. And I had nothing to do with none of his shit. None of it. I don't even know 90% of the crimes he does. But I saw I heard of maybe 5-10% of it when I was hustling with him. And that was enough for me to get the fuck out. I said, nah, every time the more I know, this nigga gets worse and worse. This nigga's the devil. Like Trump and my mom. This nigga next door pushing kids out like it's Taco Tuesday. I mean, fuck, like a fucking baby daycare. It's fucking nuts, bro. When are my feds gonna act out? You know, when are they gonna act out and do something? You know, act upon this, not act out, but jump on this shit. We don't need Cash Patel to be locked up. I need the righteous feds just to do their job. But I need Cash Patel so we could get more feds and the righteous feds and get the bad ones out. So we won't have cock blockers blocking you and just, you know, distracting you and lying to you and deceiving you and trying to mess shit up for you. You know what I'm saying? Cock block you. Dictate your shit, tyrant your shit every day you go to work. No, I need you clear focus. That's why I need my judges to take the motherfucking snake out of the FBI, the head of the snake, which is Cash. You take the head of the snake's gonna be in prison saying, well, fuck, I got a fucking black book too, just like Jay, full of everybody I work with. If I'm going down, they all going down. So he's gonna take fucking hundreds of FBI's with him, maybe 1,000, maybe a few thousand with him, that are, you know, spread around the fucking United States. We don't know how many crooked FBI's are here, but I know there's hundreds, that's for sure. Excuse me. Hundreds that must be locked up. Have to be, because they're criminals too. They're involved in all this organized bullshit. I swear to God, listen to what I'm telling you. Anyway, dog. Jay, in this download, this dream I just had, I was like a parking lot, a building, or like a Walmart building, a parking lot, and then I was in front of a house and a sidewalk, and there was like a spot, like a base, like, you know, like a marker on the floor. And Jay would always tell me, like, no, I want you standing right here facing me. You know, put your 2 feet down on the ground. Don't move your hands. You know, give me a sign. You know, he's that organized, bro. If something happens, do this. If something don't, do that. You know, don't even poke your nose, or cause you'll fucking piss me off, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me. I mean, this nigga's paranoid, bro. He wants everything to be done by his way. If it ain't his way, this nigga gets mad. You know, if you don't give him the cash right in his hand, you know, or the cash is wet, you know, sweaty, or you pay him in fucking quarters and shit. Which, by the way, this nigga will take quarters if he has to. But there's certain, like, he has his days, bro. He's not all there. He's a loose fucking cannon. But I'll tell you one thing. He's scared of you, feds. This nigga's scared. Scared. I had 2 downloads of him already. This is my second one. The first one, he showed me a black book with all these people, and then he said, when they come get me, he already knows you're gonna go get him. He already knows he's gonna get busted on RICO charges and murders and all that shit. Organized crime. He already knows. He already knows. But today he said, please don't tell the feds. Because that's another fucking crime that they're gonna fucking tack on him. Another thing they're gonna add on to him. Well, anyways. And that black book, the first download, once again, people, I'm telling you everything. Look back at my old videos. I'm telling you all these fucking downloads that I'm getting, all this evidence that I know that I got on these criminals out here. He said, when they get me, I ain't going down alone. I'm gonna take everybody down with me. This whole city's gonna fucking go down. He's all, do they know who they fucking with? He said, I know all the fucking crooked real estate agents. I know all the crooked fucking judges. I know all the crooked cops. That's for sure. I even know the crooked feds. I'll take even Thomas J. Henry down with me. I'm connected with him too. And guess who else is? My neighbor. They're cartels, bro. This Vato J, he's connected, with the cartel a little bit too. But this nigga got his bloodline, family members in the cartel. This nigga, he's by himself. He got homeboys in the cartel though. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the branches of his hustle and his organization and shit. So in that black book, everybody works with living off my money too, bro. This nigga gets mail with my name on. I saw a mailman deliver weed material, dog, to grow fucking state of the art, top tier fucking lights and vacuums and pumps and fans and the state of the art shit to grow homegrown weed. Being delivered through the UPS truck, dropped off in this first download I got, and it said my name on it. And in this download, they said, this is for you, and I signed it. I looked at it, it said my name. He said, everything's straight. I said, well, it's fucking, you threw it on the street, nigga, it got a dent now. And I didn't know whose house I was at first, but it looked familiar. It looked like it was Jay's house I used to go to, but I couldn't confirm it in the dream yet until I saw Jay walk out, and I said, I fucking knew it. I knew it was his fucking old house. Well, anyways, I opened up the box to there at that time. I hit the box. I pushed the boxes to the car so I won't be out there in the middle of the street, exposing what the fuck's in there. So I brought it closer to the house. I'm opening it up and I'm pulling shit out, and I realize it's a bunch of equipment to grow fucking marijuana. Like a lot of marijuana, bro. These lights are big. Big fucking lights. Not these little ones I had back in the day one time. Like this big. No, these are for like to grow dozens at a time, bro. Trees, bushes, in a room or in a house or whatever. It's by the way, but these people use it for their agenda, That's why I'm not cool with that. If you're gonna use it for all the wrong reasons and you're not gonna use it to work with me, and help my legitimate company rise, the righteous weed out there. You want to add your chemicals and no. I don't do that shit. I only put organic, bro. You want to add chemicals so it grow faster, so it could have more potent, but it's more deadlier to your lungs. I don't know. I don't roll like that. That's why. And then you use it to commit more crimes with your profit? Nah. You see, that's why I'm a king and I'm the leader here, because I don't do none of that shit. But that's the least of his problems. He does the worst, bro. He does the most with other drugs. Anyways, back on track. He said, when they get me, I'm gonna bring everybody down. He's all, I'll even bring Thomas J. Henry down. I got everything on everybody. I got all the dirt on everybody in the city, even the fucking mayor. And I was like, I looked at him and I laughed just like that. I said, oh yeah? He's all, yeah. He's all, I know they're going to come get me one day. But I'm ready to bring everybody down with me. I ain't going to go down like no hoe. He said it like that. I ain't gonna go down like no hoe. Just me by myself and take all the fucking blame and shit. I'm gonna bring everybody down with me. So once you get J-Feds, you solve like 60% of the fucking problems in the city. Once you get my mom, you solve like 40. So that's 100. And then him, you solve these kid problems. You know, these human trafficking kids, the kids problems. And then you solve my document and mail problems. You know, he's living on my ranches and farms, bro. I mean, him and his family, his bloodline, have been living in these ranches, and they're beautiful properties, bro. Acres and acres and acres, like 50 acres plus. Not 1 or 2, 3, 4 acres. He might have 3 family members like that, but like his jefes, you know, and his bloodline that I've never met or met maybe once or twice or saw through, you know, through the fence or a car parked outside maybe one day. I just didn't know. These motherfuckers live in 50 plus acres, bro. Hundreds. Thousands, maybe. And what are they doing out there? Lord knows. And their cartels, too. Lord fucking knows. Ding, 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 ding. Word of thought, bro. You might want to document that, too, right? If you get this nigga, I'm telling you. Jay will be 60%. My mom will be... I mean, she will confirm Jay's right. She'll be like, yep, I'm even connected to Jay too. Everything Jay is saying is everything I've done. I got it on my black book too. Ramiro también. Yep, everything I've been doing, I've been writing down, got it in my black book too. Every fucking crime I've been doing. So if I go down, we all going down. So right now they're killing each other. But if you're involved, this is what I'm trying to tell you people. If you're involved with these goons and you're in the middle of a fucking organized crime about to happen, and you're an innocent person, a bystander, and you're in the way of crossfire, you know, I that's why I'm telling you people, if I say don't fuck with these people, don't fuck with these people. But dumbasses are not gonna listen. Like fucking my cousin Jason, bro. You know why my cousin Jason ain't listening? Because they're always looking for the next plug out there. They're always looking for the next crook that will help them do bigger crimes. Make their pockets a little bigger, you know, make more profits, you know, so they could buy more drugs or feel more powerful, feel more gangsta, you know what I'm saying? You know, do mafia shit, you know what I'm saying? So Jason, my cousin, supposedly, he's been listening to what I'm saying, right? My mom's probably telling him, you know, also, Jason, you know, you want to make some more money, go fuck with his old plug. You know, let me know what's going on, you know, give me the drop too. Is he talking about, you know, my king? You know, is he talking about Richard? If he's talking about King Richard, I want to know. Is he talking about me? I want to know. Is he talking about the mayor? I want to know. So Jason's probably, orale, I'll be your eyes and ears, and I'll be his, you know, I'll be your thief too. If I can steal from him, I'll steal from him too. But it's gonna be hard to steal from Jay, bro. You know, without him knowing, it's gonna be hard. Especially if you're working with him in his house, you know, or he gets really close to him like that. It's gonna be hard. You know, he doesn't leave shit laying around without eyes on it, you know, or something. He's not dumb, bro. When it comes to that, he doesn't. He's a roach. He keeps his jewels close to him. Not jewels, but like, you know, his profits or whatever. But I will tell you this. I know Jason's like, you know what? I got you. I'm on my fake mom. So he's like, and plus, I love weed. You know, this nigga's pushing weed, you know, according to what Richard was saying. I want to know this nigga too. I'm surprised I never even fucking asked the nigga when I was younger, you know, hanging out with Richard back in the day. I was doing my own thing with my plugs out here in San Antonio. But lately, I think my cousin Jason's living in Corpus now, because I keep having dreams of him in Corpus. I had a dream about my ex, Amanda, high school girlfriend. My high school ex, not girlfriend, but my high school ex. Too, she said she was the CEO of fucking of the three Steelers or the Steelers of the fucking the NFL fucking now the bitch is living off my fucking identity, bro. So I saw her driving a purple Ferrari, like a Joker colored Ferrari, like the ones I have. I mean a Lamborghini. In my dream, and she was put, in a parking lot. She said, "I'm gonna take you shopping," and I was like, "What?" I started looking at my surroundings, like, is anybody gonna run up on me? Like, is this a setup? And she takes off, and I'm in a Ferrari, a silver Ferrari, or a silver Porsche, and and she pulls up in a Lambo, drop top, a T top drop top, like, it was all purple with yellow on it. It had a little bit of yellow on the side doors, but it looked like a Joker, and I was like, I digged it. I was digging it. It had a body kit and everything. I said, God damn, where the fuck you come up with this kind of, like, what the fuck? And she starts the car, and it's like, it ain't, no, it's new, dog. It's running. And she pulls up, and then she passes by me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she was gonna bust a U and come back around and then pick me up. The suicide door open, we'll take off. But you know what I did? I'm gonna go back to the subject with Jay. I went in my own car, and I left her behind, bro. I didn't want to fucking deal with her, dog, because in my dream, I clicked, and I was like, this bitch is crazy. And then everybody like Peter Castillo was in my dream, and he made a statement. He's all, this nigga stupid. Don't you know she's a CEO, bro, of the fucking the Steelers, the three Steelers, or the Pittsburgh Steelers, or I'm thinking it might be the NFL fucking football team, because I heard Steelers. And then I heard her voice say, "Yeah, dumbass, I'm the fucking CEO. Now look at you." She's like, "I'm the CEO of the Steelers," and I was like, "Dumbass, and you're the CEO? Wait a minute. How are you the CEO? Off my stolen what? Wealth, off my motherfucking what name? Off my motherfucking what identity?" You're probably going around saying that we still talking. You're probably capping. For all I know, you probably got a fake marriage license that we married. And then you going sucking dick for this shit on the side because you're a hoe. We all know that. And then you're sucking dick to climb up the ladder. And then you might be fucking signing deals with, NFL players or coaches. And then now you're a CEO. If this is true, also investigate too, feds. Because this bitch is using my motherfucking name. She's got to be using my motherfucking fake marriage to and my name out there to make the world and everybody around her look like we love each other, like we married, like we. Man, what the fuck? I'm in a fucking room by myself 24/7, and she's a CEO. Let's just say she is saying she's married to me. That's false, bro. I never fucking married not one bitch in my life. Spiritual wise, I wanted to. I want to also, but it's never been physical. It's never been in the 3D. It's only been in the 5D, not 3D. Like, it's not haven't been confirmed, bro. It's just manifestation shit that hasn't happened yet. But even in the 5D, I never wanted to fucking marry her, bro. Even in high school, I wanted to get her pregnant. At one time when I loved her, I wanted to have a baby with her, and she wanted to have a baby with me, but she couldn't have a baby, and she said many reasons why. It wasn't me. I could have a baby, but she couldn't. And now she has a boy. I was shocked, dude. When I found out that she had a boy, I was like, what the fuck? I thought you said you couldn't have a baby. So I don't know if they were giving her fucking shots, her parents, to keep her fucking, to never get knocked up. And maybe she stopped taking shots, and then now she got it. Maybe that's probably what it was. They probably knew she was a little, whore in her high school years, you know what I'm saying, after she left me. Or when she was dating me, they're like, nah, this nigga loves you too much. I don't need you to get pregnant right now. You love him, he loves you, I don't know if you love him, but he loves you, and he's believing that you love him. I didn't know this bitch is that evil, people. Even Amanda, bro. And then she says, yeah, dumbass, I'm the CEO. Now look at you. And I was laughing. I was like, bitch, I got fucking like 5 fucking Joker cars like you. And guess what? I haven't even drove them. I haven't even touched them, smell them, look at them face to face, but they out there. I even bought some. They out there, nigga. And you know it. As a matter of fact, that might be one of them that you're driving. And you're saying you're the CEO? I said, you think your black magic and spells gonna work on me? Hell no, bitch. Hell fucking no. And then she wanted to take me out, bro. She wanted to buy me clothes. What the fuck? She says, yeah, I'm gonna take you shopping. And I was like, what? If I never knew you, bitch, I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll hop in your ride. Or my ride. My ride. I'll hop in my ride. I'll fucking play it cool. I'll play my cards cool, let you buy me gear, and I'll be like, bounce back. I'll study the whole time we shopping. I'll be like, can I trust her with my heart? I'm gonna give a little bit of my heart to her. Let's see how she acts. Oh, she fucking crushed it. Brought my heart back, pulled my power back. I'll be cold, and she's gonna be like, what's the matter? How come you're not, why is your energy off? Why ain't you talking anymore? I'll be like, no, I'm just, I'm thinking about other stuff, I guess. I don't know, I'm just, no, talk to me, tell me. And then when she drops me off, I'll be like, I'll call you and I'll tell you. Okay, all right. I'll call her and I'll be like, you know what? You said you wanted to buy me gifts, and I know I can't trust you. You're not the type of girl I could trust. But by the way, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the good time that you did show me in the meantime. But I gotta release you because you're not good for my soul, and you're not good for my heart. And ladies and gentlemen, this girl ain't good for nobody. Not even a friend. No, not even a girlfriend. If you're a chick out there that's bi and shit like that, this bitch will. This bitch, if she could do your king like this, imagine what she could do to you. And trust me, she a demon, bro. On demon time. Anyways, and her and Peter like this, bro. They're like this. When I dissed her and Peter started hooking, they were giving lovey-dovey. And I stood up in front of them and I already knew y'all back in the high school were lovers back in the day. I knew y'all fucking liked each other. And y'all were saying y'all are just best friends. You knew each other since day one, A1, day ones. And I was like, fucking bullshit, dog. Bullshit. And I saw her touching herself and Peter touching himself, looking at each other. And I'm sticking the bird at both of them like I fucking knew y'all. Y'all are fucking fake ass fucking friends, dog. Can't trust y'all for shit. But I said I don't give a fuck. I already knew. I already know y'all are fake. Y'all are fake as fuck. I don't care, right? I don't care. So, and then I woke up and then that's when I had this dream about Jay. And Jason. And a white guy working for Jay. A white man. A man, like a professional man, this nigga looked like he was an undercover Fed, a crooked Fed or a crooked CIA agent, working for Jay. And I'm not capping. This nigga was a white man with a button-up, plaited shirt with a belt, khaki pants, maybe tennis shoes, or but he looked professional, like he was a fucking a telemarketer, like that kind of professional, working a fucking government building type of shit. I think I even saw glasses on him, like nerd glasses, like office glasses, like seeing office glasses. And he was a white man, older than me. Not fucking white hair, like 80, 50. No, he was like in his 40s. Young 50s, mid 40s. And he's the one who shot my cousin, bro. He shot him. My cousin Jason died. Now, has this happened yet? If it has, my gifts, My gifts or my tuitive is on point, people. It's on point. The FBI is gonna look this shit up. They're gonna say, yeah, Jason's pronounced dead right now. How did and King knows? That's crazy, bro. He's in a fucking house. He doesn't talk to these people because we listen to every word he says and everything he does on his telephone. His text messaging, who calls him, we block it, and who he calls out. You know what I'm saying? We always watching. 24/7. We studying this nigga. But not to attack him, but to protect him, because now we know he's not the aggressor. We know he's not the con. He's not the fraud. He's not the fake out here. He's an honest, sincere, genuine person trying to save people's lives and this world. And he just wants to rise. He just wants to fulfill God's prophecy, his purpose in life. He wants to live in peace for once. He wants to build a family and get his family back for once. But it's hard because the government, the Epstein file bullshit, and then prick Trump, and it's hard, bro, because Cash Patel, Pam Bondi, Pete, they all want to cause chaos, bro. They all want to lie so they could continue, and hope that they can make some money out there so they won't go down. They're desperate right now, bro. So desperate that Trump attacked Venezuela. Why? For oil. So they could get the money. And am I getting that? No, they're the ones that want to get it. That's why they're doing shady shit. That's why I'm telling the judges, lock these motherfuckers up because they're breaking the law. And Trump's saying, that the president has the right because it's, back in the day, we could do this as president, so I'm bringing that back up. No, bro, this is a new world. This is a new world now. We're not in the old world. And even as a president, you still have to obey rules, and those are not part of the rules. You're making up these rules. I swear to God, he's making up these rules. He keeps coming up with, as a president, I have the right. 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 No, you don't, bro. As a president, you have the right to bow if you're crossing the line. You have the right to shh if you're saying too much. You have the right to even get assassinated if the people hate you because you're killing everybody. You have that right too. You have the right to get bombed and not us. You have the right to get poisoned and beat the fuck up and not us. You have the right to be kidnapped and not us. You have the right to be impeached and arrested and not us. You have the right to that too. And so do we. Because we're not going to go down for a prick like you. None of us are. Now that everybody knows I have never been the problem, it's always been you. Now all world leaders got my back and not you. All of a sudden, Bibi wants to protect Christians. All of a sudden, China wants to hurt you. Maybe not hurt you. And I know a lot of them do, but I know they don't want to take it that far yet. I know that they're pissed. A lot of people are pissed. Some of them are just not saying a word right now. They're being smart like me. They're keeping their cards close to their chest. They're not showing their hand yet. Europe, fuck, they've been in the dark forever. For as long as for fucking a year already. Since I got the goddamn hospital. I haven't heard a word from them. Maybe once they went to visit the White House. Once or twice. Ever since then, they've been in the dark. I've seen Zelensky more than I heard about fucking Europe, bro. So I heard of China more than Europe. Anyways. But they're so desperate. They're picking at little presidents, around the world, running countries or states, in a country. They're picking, little world leaders to steal from, to take resources from, and they're using the military to do this. My military, they're corrupting them. That's why we need to take cash out, bro, so I could get my money and rise. Tell my military in Texas, Fort Worth, get my King Ranch back, become governor fast, mayor right away, fix my city right, and then tell my base here, NSA base here in Corpus Christi, and pull up on them and say, hey, dog, I'm royalty, nigga. Back, ho. Get the fuck out of my way. Pull up in SUVs, bulletproof. The MPs are going to be like, oh, fuck. You're going to see my military fucking, you're going to see my Euro flags, NATO flags. You're going to see American, Texas flags on SUV. Bulletproof, they going to say. And, my niggas are going to hand out a card. Back, nigga. We going to talk to the generals, ho. I'm going to go talk to the generals at the base, and I'm going to sit down at the conference table. I'm going to say, look, do you know what we're up against? Yeah. Joe, do you really know? If you don't listen to me, because I see shit before it happens. I see darkness before they even start packing their luggage and coming towards us. If we could get them before they start packing their luggage and coming towards us, because the second they pack their luggage and they're heading towards us, it's going to even, we don't want to get there either. That's the last thing. Because look at Zelensky, look at Ukraine. Ukraine didn't see the warning signs like me ahead of the time. And I was telling them they're going to fuck you up. They're going to fuck you up. No, they ain't. They're bringing soldiers to your border, bro. Convoys. What the fuck you mean? Missiles. Fucking jets. Fucking tanks. Hummers. Soldiers. Supplies. On top of that, supplies, bro. That alone right there, the supply part, tells you they're planning to attack. No, they ain't. I know Putin's dog's name. And Lord and behold, they get attacked while I'm on vacation, bro. Everything was planned. Because they wanted to attack when I went on vacation. So whenever the spare room, I get attacked when I'm on vacation too. And it looks like a natural cause. It looks like a vacation fucking murder, bro. Not a murder, but a vacation accident. But really and truly, it was a set up vacation murder. And they had murder. They were trying to murder me the whole time there, bro. Poison, the water supply, even my showers, the toilet paper had. I was all fucked up in that fucking shit, bro. They did voodoo in my bed. I got that shit on CCTV. I almost got stabbed walking up the stairs by some Allah worshiper, some fucking ISIS nigga or Muslim fool. He was running up the stairs and he went by me and he pushed me and I was like, what the fuck? And he said, Allah, Allah, Allah. And I saw something sharp in his hand and I said, fuck, did I get stabbed? And I was like, no, I didn't get stabbed though. And what the fuck? But he pushed me like a fucking prick. I almost turned around and ran after him and grabbed that knife and stabbed him to death with his own fucking knife. He don't know I got military fucking style, That's the military fucking skill, bro. I got skill. I just don't show it. I don't show my cards. I don't show my cards yet. It's a mystery about me. There's a lot of things about me that Anyways, back to subject. These people are desperate, bro. They're killing each other out there. And these world leaders must, protect themselves, but don't say the word, fuck you, Trump, fuck you, I'm ready for you, bitch, let's go to war, ho, because I don't want him to act. Will he act? I highly think not, because he's not feeding off my energy. He's hoping that he could get me aroused, and he's gonna be like, you see, King, you see, help me, bro. I'm the fucking snake here. Help me. I used to fucking get away with everything because I would fucking con you too. I would fucking curse you and now they're attacking me. I need you as a life force, as his protector, as his energy. Dude, just my energy alone is worth trillions of dollars and saves billions of souls every fucking day. I'm like God here on earth, but I'm not God, bro. You get what I'm trying? Does that make sense? I'm like Jesus, but I'm not him, bro. I'm not Jesus, and I'm not God. But I'm like him on earth. I stop wars every fucking day. But I could only prolong it. I could only add time, a big safe pillow, a lot of cushion. More time on our hands. And I did. I gave us 9 solid years. From 7, I said the other day, I added 2 more years. You know why? Because in 1 year, I expect to be president. In 1 year, we need to climb up the ladder fast. At least by Trump's in term, we need to take Trump down in prison. We need to put him in prison, and just leave him there, like fucking P Diddy. Whatever happens, happens, and you know a lot's gonna happen. We all know that. But after he gets, everybody's locked up all and throughout this year. Cash, Pondy, you know, Pete, Mario, everybody, and then him at the end. I become president. I do 2 terms, and I do first year, the first 4 years. You know, building up my America, helping Mexico, Canada. You know, establish a good relationship with the West, and economy and infrastructure and this and that, right? And then my last 4 years, I want to do the same to the East. You know, they're gonna say, "Hey, dog, King's doing good," and I'll keep in touch with them. I'll keep a good relationship. I'll even invite them over. Hey, check out this shit I'm doing over here. Let's build a relationship right now. So the next term that I do, the next 4 years, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm solid here. Now it's time to fix y'all up. We already got contracts signed. You know, hey, I already told you. When my next 4 years, when I start running the next 4 years, my next term, I told you I'll build shit there. I told you I'll build shit there. I told you we'll do trades." Because we're taken care of now. Now we're doing good. So I could trade with you. I could do things with you. I could not just talk about it. I'm being about it. Because I put my shit in order here. And I see you, you know, you need my help. Now I'm helping you. I got my King Ranch back. I got Yellowstone back. I got Basin back. I got California back. I got New York back. Chicago back. Florida back. Texas back. All my Spanish land grants back. All the ports back that I own. Banks back. All my trillions back. You know, that I need to start to rule other nations and help other nations. Not with the iron fist like Trump and threatening y'all, no. But protecting y'all, getting y'all ready for another Trump to rise. And we know who that is, Putin. We all know Putin might act up again. And we all know Putin's going to be our next target if he acts froggy like this nigga. And if he does, we going to have to jump in. And same thing goes with, I don't think China's going to act up. They just want to be cool with us. They want us to be friends again, bro. They want us to, okay, let's just fix this shit. Let's do good trades. Let's do good business. Bro, by the way, I love Chinese cars nowadays, bro. Y'all are fucking acing it out there. Y'all are fucking dunking in it out there, bro. And they're cheap. Y'all building them and they're cheap. Your vans, they look like Maybach type of shit. My type of shit. Luxurious shit. I just hope it ain't rigged like fucking Tesla. That's the only thing I hope y'all ain't doing. But if it ain't rigged like Tesla to control the car and crash because they said the wrong thing or, you know, shit like that, by all means, I'm going to buy a fucking shitload of cars and we going to ball with these fucking cars out here. We going to make some money when I become president. Best believe that. And then my tech and your tech, and then we convert it together and I put my software in it and y'all have y'all's touch and y'all swag and I put my swag and maybe we could put our swag together with my software. That's a fucking triple fucking hit, bro. Damn, my stomach's growling. You heard that? I'm hungry. But anyways, this is my plans world. This is my plans world, leaders. But back to Jay, back to subject, back to home where I'm at in my personal life. In this city, Jay had his homeboy, white homeboy that looked like CIA PI dude. He was professional, like I said. He didn't look like a gangster. He didn't look like him, but I saw that this nigga was a criminal. You know, he's a criminal. He's a killer. You could tell he's a killer too. He had like a 38, a little 22 pistol, a black pistol, like a 38. A 380, I mean, a 380, not a 38. Snug nose like a revolver. A 380 black pistol or a 25 caliber, something like small little pistol. And Jason was talking to somebody, that somebody was talking to him to so that guy could point the gun, and he's pointing at him right at this target, at his chest or his head. I don't know if he got shot in his chest or head, but as soon as he shot once, Jason fell. My cousin, he fell face first. He just fell, bro, like a board. Pa! Lights out. He died right away, bro, because he aimed right at his fucking heart or right at his brain. And I saw it, and I said, fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I'm over here by the house. As soon as that happened, Jason's other homeboy takes off running because now he knows he's gonna get shot. And I know I was there. They saw me there, like in the dream. I know one of them saw me, but I was by the house. I was out of the danger zone. But that vato was close enough to get shot, so he takes off around the truck, running out there towards the openness, and they're running after him. And the shooter grabs the gun and he chunks it to his homeboy that's closer to get that guy, and he chunks it in the air, and like a football pass, you know what I'm saying, like a Hail Mary throw. And he grabs the gun and he's shooting, and I heard Jay said, "Go inside the house and lock yourselves up. I want everybody to go inside the house and lock yourselves up till shit calms down out here." Bro, I was already inside the house, shutting the door, locking myself in the house. I was like, nigga, I got you. Now y'all trapped out there. Now y'all can't break in the goddamn house. Now I own this house. Now I'm gonna call the law. Say, what the fuck you doing, dog? You killing people out here? Yeah. Why? Because, dog, that's your cousin. He probably, I heard him thinking about stealing from me and shit. Hell no, ain't nobody steal from Jay. You know that. You know the way I go. You know how I roll. And then, that's what I'm thinking. You know, that's what I'm thinking, because Jason's a thief, bro. He got sticky fingers. He can't help himself. No matter what, even if it's a fucking toilet paper roll, bro. I mean, this nigga will steal anything he needs at that second, bro. Even if it's a fancy fork in your kitchen, a plate that it's a football team plate, you know. I mean, anything, dude. A pen, a pencil. This dude will steal it. But he doesn't go out. He likes bigger shit, you know. He will steal that any day, all day, any day. But he likes to work his way up to the big shit. Just like Raul Sanchez, bro, my stepdad's fucking nephew, and his fucking gay-ass homeboy. Bro, I'm telling you, they're thieves, bro. Just like Jason. But I'm telling you, I'm thinking Jay found out that that's my cousin. And also, and he's like, not only is he a thief, but is he trying to is he working for the feds? You know, who sent this nigga? You know, and Jason's stupid. He even Raul, all my family are stupid. They're always listening to me. They're always trying to get close to me, right? So what do? They go hang out with Jay now. Hey, he used to know Jay. Let's go see if we could connect with Jay. But Jay don't wanna fuck with nobody because he knows he's being watched. You know, but he needs money también. So he's stuck in a hot box. Like, fuck, I need money. But if I find out they're grimy, but he's grimy too. But if I find out they're grimy me, I'm gonna fucking kill him. For any little stupid reason, he's gonna kill you. Like, if you wake us up on the bad side of the bed, bro, and you just you're $1 short, you're already fucking marked. And then Jason, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I think they fucking shot Jason, or why they're about to, or planning to, or they already did. But anyways, Jason fell. They fucking throw the gun, Hail Mary. I heard another gunshot. I don't know if they killed his other, Jason's homeboy, or wounded him, or just scared him away. I don't know. But I heard Jay's voice say, "Get in the fucking house and lock the doors till everything cools down. Then we go grab the bodies and bring them in the house." But I was already in that house. I was already locking the locks, bro. And it was a big house where you can't break in. Like, it was not a cheap house. It was built like a fort. Like, hey, you could kick that door, even me, bro. And I'm fucking strong. Especially when when I'm healthy as an ox. And I got all my strength and power, my strength, I could kick too. But this door was like bah. You may hear it, but that door ain't gonna budge. So I knew I was safe. So I knew this house was built, it was built to like hide out. It was a safe house. It was a safe house. You didn't even have to put a board on it. That door was metal, bro. It was just like a aluminum, like strong door. Not aluminum like fried, but like a hurricane door. Like that type of shit. And the locks they were good locks, bro. They were thick locks. Big, heavy duty locks. They weren't the little neat. No, these were big locks. And I was hiding out, and then my dream changed to another dream. And that's when I woke up to another prophecy. I saw Jay also doing business with Joseph Aliman, some dude I used to go to school with, Ray High School, Baker Middle School back in the day. I used to go fishing with him back in the day. Joseph, he used to live down the street from me. Joseph Aliman was doing business with Jay too. So Joseph's been watching my videos, obviously. A lot of people worldwide are listening, especially the stupid motherfuckers. And the good guys are just, okay, he's a bad guy, let's investigate. Like the righteous officials or the girls that adore me. Oh, he's talking about this chick, let's investigate. Yup. Yeah, this bitch, yep, he lying. Damn, nigga, this nigga don't miss. Oh, and she's saying all this about him. No wonder this bitch is gonna go to prison, ho. Or no wonder she's homeless and running the streets now. No wonder she cursed God's chosen one, dumb hoe, dumb bitch. And that's why I play it cool. I'm just waiting one day for him to rise and get his moolah, and we gonna fuck all day long, and you gonna watch. You gonna hear about it. We gonna have babies, have a healthy ass family, successful family. I'm gonna be the first. He gonna be president within a year, bitch. I'm gonna be the first lady, maybe even the queen. I'm just playing my cards right. I'm just letting him know through my eyes. You ain't, you hypnotized. You hypnotize me, I hypnotize you. It's over, bitch. It's over, Johnny. You belong to me. And I'm on my phone, and I'm looking at bras. I'm like, God damn, those eyes. Oh my God, those eyes say it all. But I'm still not, I love you. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, your eyes say, though. It says your eyes say it all. You don't even got to say a word. Just look at me. And I'm like, God damn, girl, you fucking check all the boxes. But still, I don't know you. I don't know you like that. I still want to know you. And, when I say that shit in the spirit, or say that, to them here in my room, when I'm looking at their photos, I'm like, but yeah, I want to fucking know you. They're like, I don't care. You mine. I ain't going nowhere. You mine. You think this is a game, bitch? You think this is a game, ho? You think you're gonna leave me? Bitch, you royalty. You're a king. You're the chosen one of God, the Messiah. Ain't nobody gonna have me but you. So I'm looking at the phone every day. They popping up, bro, like clockwork. And I'm like, God damn. These bitches don't miss. Like King, dog. And I'm like, I would definitely make them. They got queen energy, bro. These girls got queen energy. It's the ones that that speak upon it, and I see them in my dreams, and they, and I'm giving them, the red carpet. I'm like, well, shit, show up and hit me on the DMs, and they don't. They don't. Give me your number. You know what I'm saying? They don't. And then in my dreams, I see them fucking up, and I'm like, but why are you saying you're into me, and I'm your soulmate, and I'm your fucking soulmate. I'm your future husband. You want to be your boyfriend, and in my dreams, God's showing me you sleeping around. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I don't care if you say, but we're not together. I gotta take care of my needs. Before I open up. Before I finally meet you, I'll be like, no. King don't roll like that. King don't. No. You may roll like that. You roll like that, but that's not the way I roll. A real fucking queen ain't gonna fuck with nobody. She's gonna cut everybody off. She gonna be good. She's gonna always stay in the line with me. So when that day happens, ain't nobody gonna be fucking tagging along like an anchor or a motherfucking roach or a leech. No exes are gonna say, but what about me? You slept with me a month ago. You know, just last night. Or 2 weeks ago. Or a week ago. And then you're getting a call while we're dating and, you know, a text. And I'm gonna be like, nah, Charlie, I gotta go. I don't like girls like that. But you may say, but all girls have plan B, plan C, plan D. I'll be like, nah. When you know that's your soulmate, everything goes out the window. Everything goes. You're just gonna focus on that. That if that's what you really want. That's a real woman. That's a real queen. Just like me, if I really like somebody, I'm gonna give it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you too. I'm gonna be like, but look, I'm a king. You know, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live like King Solomon. You know, I'm gonna have multiple wives and even concubines. But I need you to know this, because if you're not in line with this, you know, and if you don't know how to act, it's not gonna work. If you're jelly, peanut butter and jelly all the time, jealous, it's not gonna work. You're not for me. You know, if you're not even into girls, it's not gonna work. It's not for me. You gotta like respect, you know, the women I'm with. You know, you gotta love them too. It's a team. You know what I'm saying? We are all one. We all help each other out. We all do our part. Even when we start to have kids, you know, God forbid if it's you that I'm speaking to, we gotta work as a team. You know, you help me out on this, you help me out on that with my empire. So whenever I get royalty checks every month, I'm gonna break you off. I'm gonna be like, look, baby, you're my queen, right? You've been helping me out, right? You've been helping me run this, you know, this organization, right? This company over here, right? Okay, I got royalty checks coming in every month. I got a royalty check with this company. Look how much I made. Boom. You get this cut. I'm gonna break you off this percentage. I'm gonna be like, now is that fair? You're gonna be like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm not gonna give you crumbs. I'm gonna give you fucking duffel bags full of cash. You know what I'm saying? Stacks of cash. I'm gonna be like, look, you can go buy you fucking the new Rolls Royce. It's gonna be to the point where you could buy new cars every 2, 3, 4 months, bro. A new car every 2 to 3, 4 months. Cash. And still do your nails, hair, fucking wear Gucci, you know, purses, whatever the fuck brands you like. You'll love my Bugatti shit. I just need to push it out there. By the way, I need somebody to help me out too eventually with that brand. You know, a lot of people help me out with the kids section, the men's section, the women's section, all that. Cause I'm gonna sell shoes, purses, belts, wallets, you know, clothes, all types of clothes, bro. Like windbreakers too, even luggage. You know, everything with Bugatti. It's gonna be top tier brand one day. Bugatti. You're gonna love my fucking brand. You're gonna love it, bro. But there's some clothes I'm like, I'm gonna throw them off the rack. I'll be like, nah, this is like, this ain't what King will wear. I know what King will wear. This isn't, and I know what people will wear. This is not what people will wear. I'll show you what people wear. By the time I'm doing my second term, bro, Bugatti's gonna overdo fucking Blueberry, you know, Burberry, fucking even Gucci, Prada. It's gonna overdo it, bro. I'm telling you, I'm spitting facts. I know what I'm telling you. If everything goes planned, I still need my money. I still need to fix the city. I still need to become governor and get my land back. You know, my King Ranch back. Then I'm distributing resources, and then I'm ruling my military. You know what I'm saying? Now I own the military. I'm giving orders to my military. I'm ruling Texas. You know, I'm calling the shots here, and then I'm helping California, New York, and then the middle, and then I become president, bro. By the end of this year, if everything goes planned, if the judges do their job, the feds do their job, the cops do their job here, they arrest these people. But back to Jay. I'm almost done with Jay, right? Fucking When I was in the house, it went to another prophetic, and he was doing business. This is when I saw him selling moldy hydro to Jose, not Jose, Joseph Aliman, my old homeboy that I told you about. I saw Joseph Aliman doing business with Jay, and I was like, what the fuck? Not only Jason died, and he's doing business with Jay, my own fucking cousin and fake cousin that I grew up with, uh, and he died through Jay's homeboy. Jay ordered his homeboy to shoot him. Now fucking Joseph Aliman was down the street, right here, down McCardle, next to fucking the school, parked on this side facing this way though. And Joseph Aliman parks next to Jay in his black SUV, and I'm with Joseph Aliman in the spirit. I'm seeing all this in the dream, and and this is where, because sometimes in my dream they could see me, sometimes they don't even know I'm there, but I'm seeing them like Casper the Ghost, but an invisible Casper, like like a spirit, like I'm in the spirit. They can't see me. I'm invisible, like I'm an invisible person. You can't even see my eyes, my teeth, nothing. I'm just they can't see me, but I could see them, and even I could even touch them and fuck them up, and they won't even know who's doing it. I mean, it's crazy, bro. My dreams are powerful, and these witches think they got power like me. They don't got power like me, dog. Not like me. They're gonna say, what? He could do that in the visible fucking in the dream state? Oh my god, no wonder he's fucking killing us. Like, yeah, you just never knew. Anyways, another thing they gotta document. Did you know what he just said? Did you know? Did you know he could do so much in his dream state? No wonder he's assassinating us out here. Anyways, that's the least they gotta worry about. Cause when the more I rise, the more they gonna fucking fall, bro. The enemies, our enemies. Righteously, holy, you know what I'm saying? Justice wise. And if the justice need help, and they're overwhelmed, or they're slacking, or they're not prepared, or they're, slacking off, fucking distracted like once again, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do as a king to keep my people safe, to keep my resources safe, my life safe, my community safe, my family safe, my bloodline safe, and the government officials safe, because they ain't fucking listening once again. As a king, I gotta do that. So anyways, I gotta pick up when people ain't, where they're slacking, in other words. And God, you got a king like me. Well, anyways, back to fucking subject. I saw him doing business with Joseph, and I was there to be the middleman. I made sure Jay didn't fucking shoot him. I was like, no, bro, like, chill out. You already fucking shot this nigga. And they did I think he bought like 2 ounces of hydro off of Jay. And I picked up like a baseball size of bud compressed. And I was studying the hydro, I was smelling it. Jay had maybe like a pound and a half. And Jay just grabbed, handfuls and he weighed it and he put it in, and then Joseph bought like 2 ounces of dro. I was literally picking out the best buds for him. I didn't want him to even touch the mildew shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put the buds back because I didn't want Jay to say, look at, It's like he saw me and then they didn't see me. And then I was in the spirit and out of the spirit. Like I was a ghost again. I was tapping in and out. And because I'm not lying. I was in and out in the dream state like that. And I made sure the deal went smooth without him being shot. Well, when Joseph exited the car and went in his car, I was already, walking up on the other side, and I hopped in. I said, hey, homeboy, we need to have a talk. And then he's like, go ahead, bro. And I saw this full basketball player. The ball came out. I said, hold up. I went to the ditch, and he's playing basketball. And I hopped out the car, I don't know why, and I got the basketball, and I chunked it at him. And he was thanks, bro. I didn't even have to go run for it. You just hopped out the car and you threw it back. I thought you were going to steal it. I said, nah, nigga, here. And he was you want a ball? I said, he was calling me out. and it was a black yellow bone kid. And I was all telling Joseph, I said, man, I'm trying to save your life. This nigga wants to throw hoops. I said, nigga, I'll crush this nigga, dog. Right now, I'm feeling good, dog. I'm feeling good. And he's young, nigga. I'll fucking school his ass. But, yeah, I said, next time I see you, it's game on, motherfucker. It's game, bro. It's game. And he was all right. But I'm busy right now. I said, next time, though, next time. And he was all right, bet, all right. So he was all happy. Like, one day we're going to play hoops one day, right? So I get back to business with Joseph. And I'm like, look, bro. This nigga that you're doing business with, he's a fucking killer, dog. If you do one mistake wrong, this fool's going to cap you. He already capped somebody I know. And this somebody's part of my fucking family I grew up with. This nigga's dead. Well, fucking Jay heard me, dog. Jay heard me in the spirit, and I heard Jay tell me in the spirit, please don't tell the feds, bro. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't fucking tell the fucking feds. And you know what I said? I said, nigga, if I catch you fucking driving down my block, if I catch you even coming close to my fucking house, nigga, fuck around and find out. I fucking swear to God, you won't even make it down my fucking street, out of my street. You won't even make it. You will not make it out of this fucking street alive. I said, you think you're dangerous? Fuck around and find out, oh. You want to meet my God? You want to meet my maker? Your maker? Come my direction, bitch. Come my direction. You want to leave this planet sooner? Fuck around and find out. I didn't hear shit from Jay on the phone. Nothing. Click. In the spirit realm, I don't know if it was a phone that I talked to him. I wasn't a phone. I heard him in the spirit. Like he heard me in the spirit, and he was responding back. And I fucking told him, bro. I told him, and then nothing, bro. Jay was quiet because he knows he's never seen that side of me. He knows I'm serious. He's like, fuck this. Damn, bro, he is fucking anointed. I'm a Satan worshiper, and he's a God worshiper, and every fucking buddy that I know that goes up against him, even the Sureños, bro, they get whacked. They get whacked, mopped, bro. They get mopped. They go to the hospital, sliced, diced, arteries, every artery cut, bro. Who the fuck is protecting him? So I know Jay's terrified of me, and he's terrified of you feds too. Just like everybody else terrified of me, because they know I don't play. No, God don't play about me. God ain't gonna allow nobody to touch me, because I'm innocent. And he's proven to the whole world now, I'm fucking innocent. I've been human trafficked since birth. I've been a royal fucking heir to the throne since birth. Switched as birth, trafficked as birth, sex trafficked as birth. They do not let me find an angel to fucking mate with or have a relationship with or even have sex with. They rather me have sex with a demon and make babies with a demon so they could traffic that baby and turn it into a demon. Because if I have sex with an angel and I have a family, my angel, a woman that's an angel, and their family are angels and they protect her and me, and now they're going up against a family, you know what I'm saying? Not just against a girlfriend, but they're going against a family that pray, a family with connections, a family with righteousness and holiness. Now they're going to be like, fuck, they're going to lose more control over me. And we can't control his kid, his bloodline no more. Now our bloodlines are dying, our kids are dying. Because the curse is broken, it's going back to fucking them, bro. Me and my bloodline, my angels are fucking, they're ready to fucking connect with me, nigga, like Connect 4 and fucking bring the house down on fucking Satan, bro. They're ready to have royal children with me, royal kids, prince and princesses and shit. They already know what time it is with King, nigga. So anyway, I already warned Jay in my spirit, dog, in the fucking the dream realm, in the spirit realm, dog. He knows what time it is if he fucking comes my way. But he was begging me not to tell you, feds. He fucking said, Please. He was fucking begging me like he was on his knees crying to God in a fucking jail cell, bro. He sounded like that. So fucking scared and desperate. Please don't tell the feds, bro, about Jason, my cousin. He didn't want me to tell nobody about what I saw when he shot Jason. And out of nowhere, I wake up. From this dream. I wake up and I go to the kitchen. My grandpa's in the kitchen looking weird. My grandma's just stuck on her sofa, not saying a word. Because that's her grandson, bro. That's her daughter's son that died. She killed her daughter. Now her daughter's son's dead. If this really did happen, bro, no wonder they're acting weird. No wonder they're acting weird. Even Jason and his brother, all my family killed their own mother, bro. My grandma killed her own daughter. And then they put a life insurance policy and they all divided that fucking wealth amongst each other. They bought houses, cars, drugs, jewelry, clothes, put the rest in the bank. Bro, whatever my aunt was worth, they fucking... Oh, bro, it was millions, bro. Whatever she was worth, they made sure she was worth millions. And you know why they killed her? Because she wouldn't attack me. She loved me. She wouldn't hurt me, bro. And everybody else would, and she wouldn't. So they saw her as a threat. Like, if you don't do what we say, and you don't cooperate, we gonna kill you. You know what she did? I'm not gonna turn on my on my nephew, but I'm not her real blood nephew. But I'm not gonna turn on my king. Y'all been doing it, but I'm not. So even her own husband, my uncle, fake ass family, even her own husband Jacob, whacked her while she was in the shower with a fucking hammer. Boom, had an aneurysm. Her eyes are coming out of her socket. She was in ICU for months, bro. I was in jail. They locked me up. At that time, it was all organized for a crime I didn't do. My mom shows up to jail, crying, saying, "It's Nora. It's Nora. She's dying. She's about to die any day." But behind closed doors, they planned it out. After she put on a show with me, he bought into it. Yeah, we gonna get paid, huh? Telling my sister. My sister was with her too. My sister's like this, a little demon. Wiping their tears. Man, he bought it right. Yeah, he bought it. He believed us. He's in his cell crying right now, praying to God. The crooked guards, yo. Oh yeah, he believes. Yeah, he knows you're saying the truth. I pray to God. I said, God, if you let me out, if you're real, let me out so I could at least see my aunt. He let me out right before she died. And I swear to God, bro, she's a vegetable with tubes in her neck. Her brain is fucking this big. Her eyes are popping out. She never had a hateful bone in her body. I never even heard her say a cuss word. That's how pure her soul was. And she's swollen from head to toe. Her hands, her fingers. And I said, Thea, if you could hear my voice, give me a sign. You know what she did? The whole family froze, bro. She couldn't blink because her eyes are out of her socket. She looked like one of them. Oh, bro, like it was hard to look at her, bro. It was hard because she didn't look like herself. She looked like a complete other. She looked fake with her eyes popping out of her socket. Like somebody hit her in the back of the head and her fucking eyes came out, bro. I mean, it was almost to the point where they were gonna fall, and you could see it was like that fucking far out, bro. And they were stuck like that. And they said since she had this fall, they said that she got an aneurysm. She fell, hit her head on the doorknob, which caused a mark in the center of her fucking head. And then she passed out. They said my uncle heard it. He ran over there and he tried to open the door. Her body was in the way. He called the neighbors, blah blah blah. Everybody showed up. They almost arrested my uncle because the cops said this doesn't look like a fucking aneurysm. It looks like you whacked her with a hammer or a sledgehammer. Because you could see a big ass fucking mark in the center of her skull, which caused the aneurysm, which caused a fracture, which caused the brain to combust with blood and her eyes to pop out. How is one fall hit a doorknob gonna cause all that? And then how is that gonna happen when she was healthy one day, and then one day they're saying the hot water, cold water could affect her to cause. That's what the stupid doctors, the Freemason doctors, saying. But the righteous doctors had my uncle in the hospital, in a fucking jail cell in the hospital, asking him questions. So my grandma hauls ass over there from Corpus over there, and my grandma does spells on the way, and she puts spells on them, and she's saying all the right words, and she talked those cops to uncuff him and walk away. Free cases dropped. Ever since then, he's been fucking hookers, prostitutes, living in my aunt's house, buying cars, drugs, buying clothes, and he's hooking up with women that steal from him. Trash hood rat bitches, bro. Gangster bitches, prostitutes, young bitches. He only wanted money, bro, and he never loved my aunt. He would treat my aunt like shit. And she still fucking was there loving him, bro. That nigga gonna burn in hell the hottest, bro. Not him. A lot of my enemies are. These demons are all are, but he is too. What the fuck he did to my aunt, my precious, innocent aunt, bro? Pure fucking soul. And we're the feds. We're the cops. Why are they still out here in the streets? Because they're part of the Epstein files. Everything's in the Epstein files. The other day, they unleashed millions of fucking papers. Millions, they said. Millions of fucking evidence of statements on the Epstein files. Millions, people. That means a lot of people got to study those pages. Document it. Document it. Warrants. And the judge is going to have to snap everyone, sign everyone, make it, I know it's going to take time, but you need to rest. As soon as it's done, go and rest them. As soon as it's done, go and rest them every day. That's how you get shit done here in this world, boy. Not just here in America, but everywhere. Everybody needs to do this. All world leaders, all judges need to work together as a team. Stop worrying about who got the fanciest boats, the fanciest shoes, the suits, the ties, who's fucking who, who's cheating on who. Right now, let's not give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit. That shit is irrelevant. We're fucking walking amongst fucking vampires, werewolves, and demons. And you just don't know it sometimes yet. You just don't know it half the time. But they're there. They're working with you in these buildings. Especially buildings that hold hundreds of people or thousands at a time. They best believe there's fucking hundreds of them motherfuckers in there. And you just don't know it. But if you do what I say, you lock these motherfuckers up, eventually kick your shoes off and you're going to be like, man, King Richard was right. Our computer system's running faster. We got less calls now. We could kick our shoes off. We could have catering now. We making more money. King got his money. Now we making money. Our economy's booming. The community's rising. Everybody's safety. The streets are fucking clean. When these werewolves and vampires do manifest, they're slow as fuck. And we kill them right away. And we videotape it. Like, King has his, and he blasts us out there so he could get paid. We get paid. We all get paid. You know what I'm saying? We'll give him the video because we have to. King has to investigate too and put it in databases, every demon, exactly study these demons. And then he's going to put a spin on it. You know what I'm saying? His spin on it on this video. And then he'll put it on YouTube Even if he has to put like AI with letterings and you know or music behind in the background or the right sound, you know, King's gonna put his spin on it, his juicy ass fucking spin on it. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see your video, you're gonna say, "Oh, my video was trash, but it was a video, it was proof." But look at this video now, dog. This video looks fucking tight. It makes me fucking smile, bro. It makes me like want to go out there and kill another demon. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to gas these motherfucking angels of mine to go out there like fucking Call of Duty and kill these zombies, bro. And have fun doing it before they have fun doing it to you. Not me, but to you. If you don't listen, the Epstein files is all the fucking evidence. I told you, once I fucking solved on my case, I solved everybody's cases worldwide. And if y'all are world leaders, like I said, and you're in the Epstein files, and all of a sudden you don't want to go to hell, go to prison, you want to be Christian, you want to be my ally, great, I will not lock you up. Just help me. Help yourself too. But help me. Help me. And I promise you, I will tell my goons, my angels, nigga, he's one of us now. Yes, it's like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was living off my wealth. But Justin Bieber started, you know, rising above this darkness. Now I'm like, well, shit, Justin, you're one of us. And you being baptized. You're talking about Jesus, the Messiah. He's your Lord and Savior. You're praying to him. He's the King of Kings, nigga. You're checking all the boxes of an angel. Nigga, I got your back. If you keep doing what you're doing, I got your back. You ain't going to prison like Jay-Z and Beyonce and fucking Cardi B and Lil Wayne, Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj. You ain't gonna go down like them. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all world leaders are in the Epstein files, like, you know, Bibi or China or fucking Zelensky and you know, other people that I have not met yet, if you're in those Epstein files and you really give your life to Christ and you really want to be my ally and you really don't want to go down that route, you just want to be in the safe zone. You want to be. You need to be. You have to be. And you will be at any cost by surrendering to God and being my ally and following me as your world leader. I got your back. I swear to God, nobody will touch you. You won't even step foot in a fucking courtroom. You'll never get an indictment or warrant on you or being even investigated. You might be investigated to make sure you stay in the angel zone, but you won't be investigated like you're a threat. We just want to make sure you're doing good. You know, like Justin Bieber's doing his hardest to be good. So if anybody talks trash, we're going to be like, nope. King got eyes on him, bro, and so do we. That's false. We're keeping him safe where he can't be hit by lies or attacks or threats or setups or plots or manipulation or deceits or blockages or danger. You know what I'm saying? To his reputation, his image when he's trying to build it back. While they're trying to destroy it, he's trying to build it back. Look how much I went through. The whole world was against me. I had to kill every demon one by one by one by one by one. To the point where, like, this nigga don't die. Is he really anointed like this? Is he really a prophet? Is he really gifted? Is he really chosen? Let's investigate. Why is this nigga still out here blasting that he's a chosen one? Why is this nigga still out here healing the sick? Why is this nigga out here and I'm hearing this nigga's out here doing God's work? And what the fuck? I thought this was capping. I thought he was cloud chasing. I thought he wanted attention. Nope. It's true. He's really healing the sick out here. He's really doing big things. You know, he's not talking about it. This nigga's, he's been about it. Since day one. He's been about it. This nigga don't cap. He don't lie. He's the truth. Nigga, he's like, nah, he's the truth, bro. He's like the Messiah out here. He's like God, but he's not the Messiah and he's not God. But he's like him, bro. He's winning World Series out here, left and right. He's a goddamn fucking veteran out here, bro. He knows his shit upside down, round and round. And the fucking spirit realm, the dark side, the dark kingdom, the evil side, and the light side, the holy side. He knows shit back, like the back of his hand. He could read you, he could study you. If he don't know you right away and you're wearing 10 masks, he'll rip those 10 masks off within hours of, minutes of hanging out with you, or hours of studying you from a distance. He'll figure you out. If you're wearing like a goddamn 100 masks, it'll take hours. But if you're wearing like 5 to 7, 10 masks, he'll be like, yeah. He's gonna say you're fake, you're this, you're this type of demon, you got this kind of spirit in you. He's gonna fucking ace everything about you. And then whenever he blasts it out there, everyone's gonna read that shit, and they're gonna look at you, and you're gonna be maskless. Everyone's gonna see you for who you really are. And you're gonna panic because you're a demon, and everyone knows what I know. And everyone's gonna say, God damn, King's right. Look at all the signs. This bitch is guilty, or this dude's guilty. Look at him, he's scared. Damn, King, you fucking goddamn. Who the fuck are you, nigga? I'm the chosen one. The chosen one of the Messiah. The chosen one of God. Sent by God and sent by the Messiah. AKA your last king on earth. The ruler over all nations that will rule everywhere he goes. Not my words, God's words. You got a problem with that? Take it up with God and see what happens. Just look at Putin. Ask him how it's going. Look at Trump. Ask him how that's going too. Look at all their goons are going down. Ask the world about how that's going. They're gonna say, yeah, don't fuck with him. don't fuck with him like that. If you go fuck with him, you better love him. Show him. Come at him with peace, a friend, respect, honor, happiness, funness, excitement, good energy. Not fucking spit at him, giving the evil eye. Because, bitch, you'll get ripped apart with that nigga. You'll get ripped apart sooner or later. Not sooner or later. You will get ripped apart in due time. Either right then and there, or in due time. You got a fucking target on your back after that. In due time, you ain't gonna be doing that shit to him anymore. You won't be here. You'll be in prison and die in there. You'll eventually die in there, or you'll die out here in the street. It's one or the other. It's up to him too. It's up to him. He'll let you slide for a little bit, because he's gonna make an example out of you worldwide. That's why. If you get away with it, he's gonna make an example out of you. That's why. Doesn't mean you got away. It just means he's gonna make you an example. He's gonna make you think you won. He's gonna play you like a fucking fool. But I'm not out here fighting wars right now. I'm not. I'm letting the whole world know who the problem is, and it's Trump. If you continue to give Trump fear, or fear him, or you threaten him, just know that's not the right thing to do right now, because we don't need to rush to World War III. What we need is another 9 years. Give me 9 years, and I promise World War III will be like a fucking... It won't even be a War III. It will be a little battle. A little battle, bro. It won't even be like fucking Gaza. It won't be like fucking Russia and Ukraine. It won't. If you just give me 9 years of your fucking promise and your fucking integrity, your bravery, of duty and justice. If you give me 9 years of loyalty, I will give you 9 years of blessings. And when things do pop off, it will not be World War III. It will be a little fucking battle, bro. It will literally be like it'll be like a slap on the hand, or a backhand to the face, to say, instead of beheadings and, oh, fuck, it's gonna, that, you don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. Nukes being fired everywhere, fucking EMPs, fucking water supplies, food supplies gone, buildings are gone, schools are closed, hospitals are blown up, all gas stations are blown up, zombies are running around everywhere, vampires everywhere, fucking werewolves everywhere, criminals are. Oh, it's gonna be nuts if we all keep feeding into this prick. But you may say, but he's sending ships our way, or the jets are flying. So what? Pray to God, like I told you. Lord, I bind every black magic, every black magic spell, hoodoo, voodoo, ritual, white magic, toilet magic, graveyard magic, mirror magic, love magic, sex magic, on all senders worldwide. In the mighty name of Jesus, I bind all these curses in your mighty name, Jesus, on all senders worldwide. Keep saying, I bind it, I bind it. When you bind those curses they send your way, that death magic, that curse, because it's not words they're speaking, those are curses too, but they're backing it up with magic, candles, blood rituals. They're sending that negative fucking demonic forces your way. So when you send holiness and you bind it, and with the word of Jesus, it goes back to sender, and it latches into their spirit, their soul, and they start panicking. They start seeing the demons. They start getting attacked and shot at. They start getting sick. They start getting hunted by the death angel. The same demons they send to you go back into them, into their soul and spirit. ¿Me entiendes, Mendes? So as a world leader, you must listen. FBI, not just world leaders, all law officials, all government officials, judges. If you feel the darkness rising, stop the courtroom. Close your eyes. When I close my eyes, that's when all distractions go away, because I'm not looking at everybody's souls. It's just me and the Lord now. I block everything when I close my eyes. When I close my eyes, now it's just me and God. And I speak in my head. You don't got to say it across the courtroom or in front of everybody. Just close your eyes and tell everybody, give me a second, 1 minute. Just please, 1 minute apiece. They're going to respect you. They're going to stop attacking you. As a judge too, or a fucking CEO of the business. All these demonic forces out of nowhere. I'm just saying, if this does happen, people are fighting each other because Trump's passing laws, or people are panicking out there. Don't panic. That's what they want. It's all illusions. The second you give into fear and feed it, and you attack, and not attack spiritually through prayer, through Christ, you're not doing any damage. That demonic force is just gonna be like, ah. But when you say in the mighty name of Jesus, I bind that black spirit, because when you attack the spirit realm, it goes back to the physical, to them. But if you attack their physical, their spirit's gonna latch onto you, and then it gets physical. You see what I'm saying? Once that demonic evil energy attaches to you, now it becomes physical, and they got a red carpet to your flesh, to your soul, to your personal belongings, to everything in your life, if that's what they're going for, or certain things that they're going for. I mean, they could even take your life if you don't fight back spiritually. I'm not saying you fight back with candles, or like they tell you that's the way that you need to fight back darkness. No, that's a lie. That you're actually fighting back for them when you do that. You're actually helping them when you burn sage in your house, when you're burning red candles that, with saints and fucking Jesus. They're always gonna say put Jesus, but you got all these demonic other candles and gods and shit. That's black magic. That's white magic. That's spells. That's all demonic Satan shit. That's a no-no. That's what God hates. God just wants a relationship with you, the Messiah, and you and me, because if you don't listen to me, how are you gonna do you with them? I'm teaching you the king wisdom. This, bro, I'm giving you like 60%. Just this 60% that I'm giving you of how to fucking conquer these motherfuckers is enough to keep you safe and fucking victorious. If you follow every fucking rule I just told you. I got another 40 that makes me. That's why. Another 40s, that I could teach throughout. But why am I going to give you all my jewels if you ain't even using them? I want to see you use them. Then I'll be like, oh Lord, God damn it. They're using my gifts. They're using my teachings to benefit the world, not just their lives, but now it's benefiting the community. Now it's the state. Now it's the country. Now it's the world. God, I need to teach them more, right? Yeah, they're worthy now. I know they're worthy. They're impressing me for once. Why am I going to give them everything and then they use it for their advantage and Satan's fucking, agenda? No. It's like teaching my son as a demon all the godly things I know, and then he turns it around and uses it for the dark side. No. That's why I don't trust everybody with my gifts and fucking wisdom. But I'm only telling you the gifts and wisdom that's going to keep you safe. Safe, people, and alive. And even thrive. If you listen to me, stop fucking paying attention to the prick. And let the justice system handle his ass. And you need to put money together and shoot fucking money to these judges. So they could buy fucking protection. So they could buy, because I can't give money to them. Trump's gonna fucking, you gotta figure out some way to hand deliver these fucking, or buy fucking security for these judges. Buy them food. I think that's even better, way better if you do it that way. And then every important person they lock up that's under Trump, give them fucking hundreds of thousands, bro. If not, give them $1 million each for locking up these big heavy hitters like Cash Bondi, fucking Cash Bondi, Cash Patel, Pam Bondi, Pete, Mario, JD Vance. Give them each judge a male that's involved in this shit. I swear to God. And then you buy security for them. And you buy them food so they won't get poisoned or slowed down. They got 24 surveillance, security, bodyguards. If somebody's that said they got bodyguards going to push them away, they won't feel threatened. So they'll be finishing their job. They will start locking these people up. Same thing goes to the chiefs, and we need to pay for the chiefs to be safe. So the chiefs could force the fucking righteous cops. Hey, bro, I'm safe now. I don't feel threatened. Go lock these niggas up. Because sometimes these chiefs don't want to, they can't do their job because they in the hot box. They know if they do something out there and start locking these bad criminals up, the chiefs or the sheriffs are going to get whacked either at home or going to their car or something. I know they're scared. So we need to pay for even the sheriffs and the chiefs. Because once the sheriffs and chiefs get the orders and warrants, then they give it to the 5-0. Then the PD go out there and lock them up. Same thing with the feds. Once we replace Cash Patel, Cash Patel, hopefully we could put James Bondi back, James Comey. And like I said, if he's worthy, protect him too. We got to protect him too. Take all the wannabes underneath Cash Out too. Give the old feds their job back. Tell them sorry. Give them, a bonus to come back. Make them happy again, bro. Feed them well. And have everybody's back. We all need to make sure we're safe out here. Because a lot of times, the reason why they don't act right now is because they feel threatened. They feel not safe. They're just not saying it. I'm not stupid. I know, bro. I know. So I need y'all world leaders to really put some money together. You put a few million, because it's going to benefit in the long run. When I get my wealth, I'm going to have trillions to give back. What's a few million? When you invest a few million, you're going to get billions back, and then eventually trillions as we build relationships and trust. Think about it. It's like putting money in the bank that's going to eventually grow and you get it back. With me, that's the way I am. I'm a fucking bank. I am the bank. I am fucking digital currency. I am gold. I am money. I breathe money. My energy is money. Success. Safety. Blessings. Healing. I got it all. I'm the golden child here. I am. Damn it. Listen, please. I'm not going to say it again. Listen. Just listen. I said it 2 times more. But no, I'm serious, people. I'm serious. This is not a joke. You know it's not a joke. Write all this shit down. This is how we get shit done. Whoever is slowing down these righteous cops in my city, whether it's the sheriff, you need to fucking get him out the fucking way, bro. Or the fucking chief, get him out of here. If it's the judge, get him out of here. Now. Start arresting my fucking family. Start arresting Jay before he fucking starts killing more people, bro. You may say, but they're killing each other. Let them. No. Listen why that's not good. Because if they start killing each other, gangs are going to start. Eventually, gangs are going to start fucking rioting and killing each other. Mass shootings. You may say, well, that's good too. But listen, we could do this a lot smoother. A lot smoother. If you arrest Jay, we could get the big jefes, the mayor, Thomas J. Henry, my mom, all the heavy hitting sharks. And then the little wannabe gang members are sitting ducks. Sitting fucking ducks. With the fucking pocket knife. Because the real fucking sharks out there with fucking AKs and ARs running these streets, selling fucking kilos and shit, are arrested. That's what I'm telling you, people. Instead of letting these people slide and you can't even go to a store because gangs are fucking killing each other out here. You're gonna be like, damn, that nigga looks like a gang member. I better step back. Damn, honey, let's hide our kids. We gotta go. I mean, do you want to fucking walk these streets like that? Because it's gonna come like that eventually, real soon. That's gonna happen before the World War Z shit. You know, that's going to happen within like a month or 2. If nothing happens to my life or for my life, any justice or feria, eventually this nigga's going to start killing each other. You know, they're going to start killing each other. Even my Uncle Jaime, listen to everything I'm telling you. My Uncle Jaime on my dad's side wants to kill my cousin Erica's boyfriend. On my dad's side. They got beef right now. I forgot his name. I had him on Facebook, but I fucking deleted him because I had a prophecy of him attacking me too. You know, having the laws. Like he paid with my stolen inheritance to have the laws fucking try to arrest me. The crooked ones. And set me up. For a crime they're fucking doing. Well, it backfired. Because I'm sending all them spells back. Now, Jaime and them want to kill each other. Him and Jaime want to kill each other. I saw it in my fucking dream, bro. Even my homeboy Michael Garcia, not my homeboy, but my old friend of mine from high school, middle school, even told me in my prophetic dream. He said, look at your uncle, bro. He said, look at your cousin's boyfriend. I look at them and they're fucking giving each other the death stare. Like, bitch, if the family wasn't here, I'll fucking slit your neck. I was like, God damn, they look like they gonna want to kill each other right here. If they had a gun, I bet you they'll blast each other. And Michael said, yup. When you were gone out there talking to your aunt out there at the park, you didn't hear half the... If you would have heard what the fuck they were saying to each other, bro, you would be tripping. And then he's all texting me through my phone, and he didn't want to tell me because he didn't want to spill the beans in front of everybody. He's like, hey, bro, your uncle wants to kill your cousin's boyfriend, bro. He crossed the line with your uncle. And I'm looking at my uncle, and my uncle's just looking at him. Like, bitch, you're dead. You're fucking dead, ho. So I know Jaime's going to take him out because this little nigga, he's a softie compared to Jaime. Jaime's a softie to me. And Jaime may be like, oh, but he knows he is. He's up against God's chosen one, his anointed one. Jaime knows I don't play, bro. Maybe back then he thought I was easy target. But that's because I was still studying the fucking government. I was still studying the fucking the secret society. I was still studying MK Ultra. While they were studying me, I was downloading fucking data on them too. While he was attacking me on the download, stealing from me, I was trying to figure out if that was true, if that was even true too. But now that I know that's confirmed true, now that I know him and his wife are doing that, my whole family are living off my stolen inheritance. They kicked me out to the curb because I'm the one that really owns everything. But they live in fraud, con artist fucking lifestyle. They know if they kept me in this government secret society fucking MK Ultra program and the Epstein files, they could still fucking steal my money, bro. But they can't have me whacked because I'm chosen, I'm anointed. I don't even die when I die. I always rise from the dead. Come back from the dead or death. I kissed the Grim Reaper on his fucking forehead. Fuck you. And he's like, ah. What now, ho? Damn, man, I could never take him down. Nope. Is you a hoe like that? One day I'm gonna stick that fucking stick up your ass, your bony ass. See, you hear that, Satan? He's threatening me. Yup, I sure am. That's wrong, man. Nobody ever talked to Mr. Grim Reaper like that. Bitch, I control your fucking Reaper asshole. You bow to me. I know. Fuck, I can't even touch you no more. I can't even knock on your door. I can't even go kill you in your dream state either, nigga. God damn. Nope, you can't, ho. But I kill you. I know. Every time I try, you fucking kill me out here. God damn, I'm a beast, dog. I'm a fucking spiritual assassin, nigga. Even to Satan. Anyways, back to subject. I know I know Jaime's gonna kill him, bro. He may kill him smart, he may, because that fool likes to go fishing with his homeboys, so he may hire somebody to pull up on him. He likes to go fishing on the boat too, so they may pull up on him on jet skis and, or another boat, another fucking hit team, that's hired behind me with my stolen wealth. Even Jaime, bro, runs a fucking oil field business, a trucking business off my money. And he's a big cocaine addict, bro. Bad. My Uncle Jaime is bad on coke. I liked that nigga back in the day, though. I thought he was a cool ass fucking uncle to have. But when I found out how grimy he is behind the scenes, nah. That nigga ain't cool. He's just like everybody else in my family. Anyways, I know he'll hire a boater, pull up on them while they're fishing. Hey, man, hey, I heard y'all catching out here. Bah! Shoot him and all his homeboys. Throw him in the water. Take off with their boat. Leave it stranded. Hop in and take off. I mean, this nigga's smart like that. I'm smart like that. He tried to have me whacked when I was working the oil fields with him as a swamper. I almost got crushed by a platinum truck, and they disconnected the reversing horn, beep, 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 beep. When you reverse a big ass platinum truck, it's supposed to go beep. There you go. Beep, beep, beep. Loud. For some reason, when they put that bitch in reverse, and my co-worker that I was running the group as a foreman there, my own employee at that time set me up because of Jaime. Jaime's like, nigga, my nephew got an inheritance. He also got billions of dollars on his life insurance. Let's just have him killed and I'll break everybody off millions. Even you. Man, just give him a soda, put him behind the plenum truck. The plenum truck. We'll cut off the fucking reverse, and we'll say it was a fucking crazy ass accident, bro. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no cameras around here. We even turned off the cameras. You know what I'm saying? will just turn off the fucking horn, you know, the backup horn. And while he's not paying attention, you flag the driver and he'll gun it and crush him, bro. That's exactly what they did, bro. My body was moving. I don't know. I turned my head 1 second. 1 second, all it took. That vato flagged him. Go, go, go. Dog, I didn't hear the truck. The truck was on. I couldn't even hear it because it was idling so far. It's so long. The truck's so long. You know, I thought it was off. I thought the truck was off. But no, I thought they were eating lunch in the truck, you know, so I thought I was safe. I thought I was leaning on the truck. And I'm looking, you know, looking at taking our break. And that vato gave me a soda. And I'm drinking the soda. And then I feel the truck moving. And it almost caught my foot, my boot. And crushed me. I would have popped like a roach. A pancake flat. I would have been chorizo all over the rocks and the dirt. I mean, the tire was as big as a monster truck tire, bro. These Plenum trucks hold tons and tons and tons of power module equipment. You know, like a storage unit. You know, like in the ships, the cargo ships. You know how they got the storage units. You know, the big old metal store, like that, but full of heavy equipment. You know what I'm saying? That big, if not bigger. That motherfucker goes in the back of that truck, and it's all flat. And they got a cable to fucking pull that bitch on. Well, they got to carry that much weight. You gotta have big ass Caterpillar tires, bro. I don't even think there's air in these tires. I think it's all rubber. That's how big these tires were. The size of a monster truck. That tire was as big as my fucking eyesight or my head, and it was coming right over me, and I fucking got out of the way. My lightning reflexes saved my life, bro. I saw the tire already pushing my knee in. I'm not lying. I'm not capping. I swear to God on my kids. My knee was bending. My foot almost got caught up underneath. My face, I fucking ran, bro. With my, I don't know how I dodged it, but I got out. It was like the angel just. I got out, bro, and the other dude that flagged the driver, all I heard him say was, "Fuck, we're done, bro. It ain't gonna happen, dog. It ain't gonna happen, bro. I told you it ain't gonna happen." Like he already knew I was the chosen one that won't die. Every time we try to kill the nigga, just nigga don't die. I even heard him say that on the other side of the truck, so I'm confused. I'm like, are you trying to kill me, or was this an accident? What the fuck? And then everybody's running up on me, and then everybody's like pulling me like to the side, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I bitched out the driver like crazy. I thought I was gonna kill him. I didn't know whether to kill him or tell him, you know, why ain't the fucking pack of fucking beeping and fucking beeping, nigga? If I would have heard beep beep, I would have fucking got out the way right away. But no, I didn't even hear that. Why? Because they fucking disconnected it, dog. That's how smart Jaime is, bro. That's how smart my family are, bro. They're fucking organized. And every time they got bike cops and organized fucking death plots on me, I escape. And then the ones that order the hit die. So I'm always taking out one warlock, one witch, one Satan worshiper, one Illuminati, one Freemason at the same time. It trickles up. As soon as I escape death, that death goes back. God said, I will curse those who curse you and bless those who bless you. So don't play about me, dog. Don't even come my way, dog. Don't even entertain no negative thoughts about me. Because if you do, even your thoughts will get you fucking whacked. If you curse me in your head, God's going to say, and I'm going to say, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to see it in the fucking spirit realm. I'm going to say, who the fuck said that? I'm going to hunt you down spirit. Oh, it was you. And you ain't even going to know I'm seeing you. And I'm going to tell God, judgment. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. You know what I'm saying? I call judgment on this nigga. God's going to say, andale. It's done. It shall be done. Do you want to do it your way, or do you want to do it my way? How about both? Oh, okay. Boom, you fucked. You fucked, boy. God don't play about me, dog. I'm just letting you know how anointed I fucking am, dog. I scare myself every fucking day. I wake up and I still tell myself, how the fuck am I alive? You know how many times I cheat fucking death every day, dude? Maybe not every day, like where I see it close to me, but every day I cheated because there's somebody out there always trying to fucking whack me. And they, I don't even, half the time, now, especially now, they can't even get in my fucking energy, dog. They get whacked before they even get in my energy. Because the curses are going back, the spells. Now I'm tapping into powers that I never had. And it's only going to keep getting more and more and more and more powerful, bro. God said, I'll do greater and mightier things than what Jesus Christ did walking the earth. That blew my mind. I said, so you're telling me I'm going to float in the sky? He said, nigga, you going to fly in the sky. What the fuck you mean float? You going to fly like an angel. Fast. Like a bullet, like Superman. And I said, I'm going to walk on water. He says, man, that's going to be the first thing you do. What the fuck you talking about, Willis? Chosen one? I said, so you telling me I could split the Red Sea? He's like, man, you could do that right now. Where you're at in your room if you really want to. In a jail cell, a fucking prayer closet, a mental hospital, your chick's bed, anywhere, kitchen, the dining room, and Thanksgiving. You could do miracles wherever you're at. But I'll tell them sometimes, I'm like, but how come it don't happen sometimes when I really try? He says, think about it. It's not you. It's not you that you have the faith. You have the powers. It's just me. I had to block it because it wasn't time yet. I'm like, well, fuck, man. Well, stop telling me, stop gassing me up sometimes, man. He's like, I'm sorry. That's on me. Don't worry. I understand you want to get out there and hit the ground running and show the world who the fuck you really are, but I'm blocking it for a lot of reasons. It's just not time yet. And then I got to pipe down and I'm like, I understand, God. I understand. You say in the Bible, your words, there's a time and place for everything. And I don't want to burn out with gifts in 1 year and then everyone's going to know. I want to pace myself. I want to be mysterious just with my women. I don't want my women to think they know me and homie, you don't know me. You don't know me. I don't even know myself because every fucking year I'm fucking leveling up. In the spirit, physical, mental, powerful, wealthy, wealth-wise, everything, connection, resource-wise, I'm leveling up. Wisdom-wise, heart-wise, everything. Energy-wise, supernatural-wise, supernatural power-wise, gifts and talents, healing-wise, I'm leveling up every fucking year. Say I'm not. Everybody that studies me knows I am. Said for fuck's sake, I go to the kitchen and if I get angry, objects fucking fall off the wall. Out of nowhere. And that's been happening lately a lot. So I'm fucking tripping. I gotta pipe down because I don't want shit to break. It's really fucking crazy in here, dog. Even my grandparents noticed that shit. They're like, fuck. Even Jenny, the fucking demon that comes outside of Gangstock and fucking do rituals around the house every fucking day. When she does come. And black magic at the door and, pray over my door to send negative energy to my house or at the door. Cast spells and bury voodoo dolls in the backyard or the front yard. Or jar spells, put jar spells underground. Graveyard magic. This bitch does all this shit for John, aka Lucifer, dog. But she's still here. She ain't locked up. She got locked up, and then who lets her out? Mark Gonzalez. Who lets her out? My family. They bond her out. But if I fucking get locked up, and I got a bond that's $200, they'll let me rot in there. But if it's one of them own demons, they get me out right away. Pathetic, right? Make sense. But God's like, you want to be like that? Even if my son got arrested, guess what? I'll have the cases dropped, dismissed. He'll walk out free as fuck, back to normal again, without seeing a judge or going on probation or paper. I'll drop charges, all of them. But when you get locked up, like Jenny did, she got to go see a probation. She still got to go to court. You know, she still got fucking hooks in her fucking mouth, bro. Anchors and, you know, fucking weight dragging across her, bro. And does she fucking care? She's still out there acting like she ain't on paper. And we're the cops while she's breaking the law still. Get her ass out of here, bro. Bitch ain't gonna learn. She acts normal. These motherfuckers act normal, but they're not. They wearing a goddamn mask, bro. I'm exposing these people for who they are, so fuck yeah. They're terrified of me. Because they've been going their whole lives living off me. And all of a sudden, they're getting away with all their crimes. And all of a sudden, they're getting locked up, getting sick, dying out here. Really getting locked up now and dying and getting sick out here. But when you come around, they gotta act. They gotta be high on drugs to fucking act normal sometimes. They gotta commit crimes and do magic just to act. It's an act, bro. It's a fucking act. Trump, god damn. But you world leaders, listen to what I told you and taught you, okay? Please. Listen to what I told you, how to fight darkness. You must fight it in the spiritual realm, so it won't latch onto you in the physical. It'll go back to them in the physical. And you're gonna say, fuck, it's working. But not just you do it, tell your citizens to do it. You Christians, you believers. If you don't believe what I'm saying, try it. At least try it. Try those words. I bind every spell, black magic, curse, death magic, graveyard magic, love spells, sex spells, illusion spells, mirror magic, jar magic, graveyard magic, toilet magic, kitchen magic, rituals, sacrifices, hoodoo, voodoo, hexes, white magic, and spells on all senders. I bind all that to all senders that send that to me back. I bind all that stuff to all senders. In the mighty name. Yeah. I bind all that to all senders. That send it to me, I bind that to all senders. Back. Or just not even back. Just say in the mighty name of Jesus. Jesus is going to say in the spirit realm, God too, all the angels, grab all them demons in the negative black dark energy and bind that shit to the sender, dude. To that one demon walking on earth in flesh, our enemies. Like Trump. Like J.D. Vance. Pete. Instead of me doing it one deep all the goddamn time, I think it's time I pass the torch over to y'all and see what damage you could do. You're going to have the torch and you're going to be like, oh, this is what... It's going to say exactly what to do. But the torch is going to be lit. No fear. It's going to say, have no fear. Remember, God has us. Our God is bigger and mightier than these little problems we have. You're going to feel confident now. And then you do the prayers. Bro, you're going to be eating dinner by the end of tonight, bro, in peace. The next day, especially within 2 days from now. If y'all repeat this, bro, King Richard's going to rise and Trump's going to fall. Fast. If y'all world leaders just listen to me. I don't care if you a fucking voodoo priest. I don't care if you're a Buddhist believer in China. I don't care if you believe in... If you know that ain't working, try what I'm telling you. Just try it, bro. Try those prayers. If you're scared to speak it and somebody hears you speaking in your head, just try it. Try it over and over and over, like 4 or 5 times a day. If you could do it more than that, even better. Even better, because you're putting more positive energy out. You're putting more out there. And you may say, fuck, I'm praying a lot. That ain't shit, nigga. I prayed every second of my life for 13 years straight. And I still do. And look at you. You're still breathing, right? You're not in Gaza, right? We're not in Gaza right here, right? No. They work, nigga, and I've been doing this shit one deep when you fucking been trying to kill me. I even prayed your negative energy back. Your hatefulness. You're fucking illusions. You thought I was delusional. You're the one that's delusional. You didn't see what I saw. You were the problem, not me. But now that you see I'm not the problem, and you were the problem because you were believing the real problem, Trump, Putin, and all these other fucking Epstein file fucking demons. Now you hate them. Now the curse is off me. Now the curse is on them. Now you know who the real problem is. Right? But we also need to know that our justice system can also be the problem también if they don't fucking help us, bro. That's why our justice system needs to rise. We need to pray for them too. We need to protect them. Because we need to protect them también. We need to pray this shit back. Yeah, it's going to go back. But if we put in money to protect them, now they could rise. You know, bring justice. And the rest will start happening, bro. Cash Patel get locked up by tomorrow, bro. We fucking do this shit right now hard. And you listen to me and send agents to go protect, you know, hire fucking bodyguards to protect the chiefs, the sheriffs that really want to work. Not the fucking Freemason ones. Don't protect our demons. Protect our angels, bro. Make sure they will do the job. Then hire them and protect them. You know, you're gonna arrest my ops? Our Epstein file enemies? Well, then I'm gonna hire 24/7 security. I'm gonna hire this guy. We're gonna fire these, and then you could rise and bring justice to the city. And then this city rising. Cities are rising. By the time you know it, the state's fucking cured. This state's cured. Then the economy is fucking rising. I get my money. I get my goddamn money. And I could go to restaurants without getting poisoned. Because all my family's locked up. And I got my money. And then everybody in the city is going to say, fuck, bro, it's hard to touch this nigga. He got his money, power, respect, honor. You know, he fucking owns this restaurant now. He hired a brand new fucking... And they're all angels. They will never poison him. These people are his strong hand. We can't hire them. Even if we give them millions, they ain't going to betray him like that. These people are like... They understand the assignment. They're not like his exes and shit. Easy to bribe because they're poor. King already hired them. Yeah, they may not be millionaires, but they're well off. They're protected. They're safe. They're Christian. They're holy. They're not going to betray God's chosen one like that. Like fucking Silver with that prick that sold Jesus out for silver. My people are not going to do that to me. If they do, they get killed. And they don't want to get killed. Because I'm not Jesus. I don't die. I don't die. I don't die. If I do die, I rise like Jesus. But I'm not in heaven. I'm going to stay here on earth, still killing your asses that try to kill me. And I am going to kill your ass. Me and God. For trying to kill me. I didn't do nothing to you. So yeah, my angel's going to say, no. You trying to offer me $10 billion? Nope. That don't even fucking impress me. Because that's not worth it. I will go to hell. I will go to fucking prison for life. The second he fucking comes back sick is the second I'm investigated. CCTV is going to see everything, whether you fucking cut the cameras off. Satellites see everything, record everything, microphone everything. He's always being watched. And then you want to offer me billions of dollars to fucking have him whacked? Are you crazy? FBI, get this motherfucker. King, this guy right here trying to fucking whack you with $10 billion on your head. Get him. I'll have all my goons in the fucking restaurant. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Who sent you? John, it's Satan, bro. He don't stop. I'll get him. Tell that nigga I'm on my way. Eventually I'll get him. But it's on my time. Tell that bitch it's my time. Everything's on my time. This is my world. I don't bow to his attacks or his fucking energy or his threats or his... I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Tell that nigga. Okay. I'll tell him. Nah, tell him right now. Call him. Because you're going to prison home and you're going to die there. John, I'm going to die soon, bro. I'm going to go to prison, bro. They found out I tried to whack him with the $10 billion that you stole from fucking Venezuela, dog. I'm fucking sorry I let you down. Yeah. I bet you your ass you are. I'm going to fucking have you whacked before they do. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Nah, no, 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 no. You failed me. You fucking failed me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Click. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna be like, you really scared of John? You really scared of Satan? You really, really think he's scary? Charlie, Satan ain't gonna touch you. I am. We all are. Send him to the back. No! No! I must put the fear of God in you, ho! No! Dice your arteries, flip you upside down, stick a stick up your ass. You know what I'm saying? You wanna fuck me, nigga? Fuck you, ho! Cut your throat, gut you like a fucking, like the cattle I used to slay in fucking Sam Cain. Slit their throat, drain your whole fucking blood out of your body. All your demon blood. Fuck yeah, bro. I ain't playing, motherfucker. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video. Much love, guys. And respect me, bro. Respect me. Love me. Bring me justice. And bring my people justice. Respect me. When you listen to me, you respect me. When you love me, that's respect. When you fight for me, you bring me justice, that's respect. You go far in life with respect, people. And loyalty. I'm giving you all these life survival advice. This, not just life to survive, but life to thrive. También, if we all team up together and help my judges and help these, the righteous sheriffs and chiefs and the righteous feds after we kick fucking Kash Patel out. But it's gonna take money. I cannot give my money. I wish I could, but every time I give my money out, they rise. They always, oh, the money's coming, grab it. That's the way they are. But if I don't do it and y'all do it, and y'all go face to face, because I don't got a car. I'm stuck in this bitch. But you got fucking Mercedes, Rolls Royces, and still billions and millions in the bank. Use it. Stop saying, oh, I can't. What if I need it? No. What you need to do is listen. Call each other. Mexico president, China president. All of y'all motherfucking presidents. Putin probably won't. That's for sure. North Korea might not. He might. Who knows? If he does, great. I'll look at him as an ally too. I'll be like, what? God damn it, North Korea. You really, really, really impressed me. Even if Bibi fucking jumps in. I'll be like, you too. And Zelensky? I'll be like, God damn, I thought I had to murk you one day. Or I thought I had to murk you one day. Yeah, one day. What? I think, that shit's erased now. Hey, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, that shit's never gonna happen. You're my ally. And I'm gonna look at you like that, because you're looking at me like that now for once. God damn it. And then the judge is gonna be safe. Justices, my cops are gonna be arresting people. Instead of gangs, and fucking eventually within a month or two, gangs are gonna fucking be, fucking shooting each other up, bro. The cops are gonna be going nuts out here. And I'm gonna be like, because you don't lock up my family. You don't give me my money. Why? Because the judge, man. The judges, the lawyers, the bankers, man. We can only do what we can. Well, that's what I'm telling you, judges. I know it's a trickle down. It's not just the cops, bro. It's the feds. It's the judges. It's the lawyers. It's the bankers. Shit, it's the mayor sometimes. Fuck, bro. I need all y'all to be huddled and get this shit done already. I'm out. Much love. God damn. It's hard to be me, bro. But I make it look good.